setting your stream up?
All set up.
I don't think I gave you any money for the food the other day. No, I didn't. Do you have change for a 20?
That might be why you didn't give it to me. 'Cause I
If
don't
not,
have
here.
20.
Just give me a change whenever you get it.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be today.
Alright, thanks. I'll go to the bank and get some change.
Yeah.
Why is there an excavator in the alley?
I don't know.
Okay then, here we are. I'm confused. There is an excavator and a dump truck in the alley behind my house. And I don't know what they're doing because it's like the dead of winter. There's snow on the ground. Like, what could you possibly need? Like, they're not plowing it. It's an alley, you know. What could you possibly be doing back there? Okay, 2 minutes and we'll get started.
They're filling the giant holes in the alley.
Oh, why did they wait until there was snow on the ground though? Like, why didn't they do it when it was not snowing?
Yeah. People that were driving the garbage truck probably complained. Because they almost flipped it over on our fence the one day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it almost tipped over.
That's not good.
So,
holy shit.
They're finally filling them.
I mean, I
It took this long.
But that's normal, right? Like any of the people in the city will complain about it. They won't do shit about it. Modern complains about it. Mm-hmm. They get it done like that immediately because it's one of the biggest businesses in the town.
Yep.
Oh, God. I love that shit.
I went upstairs. I'm like, why is there a dump truck in the alley?
Yeah, I heard. I'm listening to Jaeger. I'm like, what is he barking at so loud? And I look, I'm like, that's an excavator.
In a dump truck.
And a dump truck. What? Excuse me?
Yeah. Dad didn't even know when I told him. Now he's out there watching him.
Oh, God.
Well, he's standing by the window watching.
Yeah.
Well, he was.
Oh,
he's not.
Oh, God. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? Insanity is waiting for your town to do municipal shit, but only complaining with the citizens rather than the businesses that run their town and collect most of their taxes. There's a quote that can go in my quote book if I ever get a Nightbot. Okay, I'm gonna go get the controller, and I'll take a drink as we're loading up. And we'll get started. Okay. Here we go. I don't know if I have a thing to say for this one. I probably did at some point, but if you were watching the beginning of this before I started the title screen, you may recall, and if you didn't, you're going to hear it now. There's an excavator and a dump truck going down the alley behind my house repairing potholes in the dead of winter with snow on the ground. And it's left me so confused that I'm just wondering, like, where am I? Why am I here? Who are these people? What have we been doing? I don't understand. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to The Outer Worlds, the stream edition. Okay, didn't we talk about this? You're not supposed to do that and take your pills at the same time. Last time, we were continuing our way through Monarch, working our way around, and we got over here to a place with a printing press, which we're going to look for the Iconoclast. So we're going to go do that. The first thing I'm going to do before we start, though, is I'm actually going to take the Vicar's sawed-off shotgun out of his hands and give him the gloop gun. And just let him kind of go hog wild with the damn thing, honestly. Because, I mean, it's a science weapon. He's got a science stat that I can actually see. Sam does, too, but I can't give Sam weapons. So I'm just going to give the Vicar the gloop gun that we got, so that it gets some use, and just see where we go from there. And if we get done with this, at some point today, if we get to level 20, maybe I might do it. I want to go back to my ship and put the Vicar back, and take a different partner with me to go with me. I still need to keep Nyoka, obviously, because she's our guide on this planet, but I want to take somebody other than the Vicar with me as well, so I can give a few other people some screen time, because this planet is long and it's taken a while, so yeah, we're going to do something about that. But let's go into Terra 1 Publications now and see if we can get this printing press working. And then we will go back to Amber Heights. We'll see Graham about it, see if they need anything else done. And then hopefully today we'll make it to Devil's Peak. I know I've been kind of dicking around doing a lot of side stuff instead of getting to Devil's Peak, but hopefully today we will. I got a couple of things to do for Sublight as well, but we'll focus on those, I think, after we get to the Devil's Peak. So let's see, some dead Iconoclasts. They probably sent in some of their troops to try to take care of the Raptidons, and it didn't really work out for them. Light assault rifle, Mark II. Nice. Okay. If they got nothing else, I guess they've got that. I don't need the leaded armor. I'm actually thinking about the armor that I want to use in the end game here, and I'm thinking what I want is I'm pretty much going to use the body armor that I have on now, and then just get a light helmet, because I think that the stuff I've got right now is pretty solid, and then I can just tinker up other stuff. Let's see. This increases companion damage, and this increases companion health, so just having the armor that I have on now should do pretty well in that regard. Ordnance control armor. Ordnance control. Yeah, I just need to get like a light. There's a light helmet that I can get that gives like something better than handguns anyway. Like it gives hack or something. I don't remember. But it's an ordnance control one, I think. Or maybe it's a trooper helmet. I don't quite recall. But either way, it'll be better than what we've got here. So what we got here, safety announcement draft. A draft of different safety announcements from when the press was still operational. Most of them have been crossed out. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs are no replacement at all. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't be a fool around the spools. Well, they're all catchy, but I think they're all catchy for the wrong reasons. Alright. And yeah, in case you were not here originally, apologies again for... Oh, wow. And those Iconoclasts are having a bad day. Apologies again for the dog in the background. He is barking at a dump truck that is in the back alley, repairing the potholes in our back alley. So, let me see here. So I was thinking about it, and the weapon that I have, this plasma shotgun here, is probably better against these Raptidons than the other stuff. I just want to see what kind of damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. What else we got? Oh, it's Spitter. Okay. I think I'm getting spit on. I need to move before he spits on me. Come here, you. There you go. Where's the other guys? Oh, okay. They came in through here.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
That should do good damage.
Got him.
That's another one. Nyoka, why don't you try taking care of this one? I need to, like, heal, though, because I think you guys are dying. Yeah, you're dying a little. What else we got? Oh, okay.
I'll take your confession now.
I don't know what Nyoka's doing with that melee weapon. It's not really that good against this stuff, so... Oh, that's what she's doing with it. Got it. And I don't know if that gloop gun is hurting us as well, but...
I'm on it.
I think I need to, like... Oh, hang on. I should be doing this. That's what I should be doing. Big owl. Okay, that'll work.
That's one down.
I'm dying a little, but... Oh, there's still one left. Man, there was a lot of Raptidons in here.
That's the last of them.
And I think there's one more still. Okay. Well, that Colossus was a little sketchy, but we got him all the same. So that's good. Sorry, Nyoka. I know you kicked the bucket there, so that's not very good. Hi, Cole. Hi, Steve.
It's too loud.
What, the dump truck or Dad?
Yes.
Chronofield Aggregator. That's a mod. I don't know what the hell it does, but it's a mod. Are you guys alright? Where is Nyoka, anyway?
Nyoka.
She was here a minute ago.
Earth to Nyoka.
She's got to still be here now somewhere. She was going hard. Oh, there you are, Nyoka. I was going to say, you were going hard against those enemies with her melee weapon, but it was a bunch of Raptidons. You really should have just plasma'd all of them to death. But, oh well. What can you do? Oh, you're still alive, huh? Alright, well.
I'll shoot him in the face. Is that a shotgun you're using?
Plasma carbine, yes.
I was going to say, when you know the only way to do this is to get right up next to him. Nice shot.
Thank you. Charge shots aren't too bad, just... There's a million of these things in here. There's
I
another one
personally
right over
would
there.
more prefer the Doom Guy approach of just holding down the trigger button until there's nothing left but an eviscerated skeleton.
Here we go.
I mean, I'm also a big fan of that.
I keep jumping when he uses the gloop gun there because of the... because of the AoE that it does. I'm like, oh god, they're spitting at me, but no, that's just the Vicar spitting at them. Okay.
Also, whatever happened to your other
Immunosol.
team setup?
Oh, they're just on the ship, that's all. I've just been using these guys because Nyoka's our guide on this planet, because we don't know the planet from the back of our hand. Hey, Nightingale step. And Nyoka knows it like the back of her hand. So she's our guide, and the Vicar had a quest here. So, but his quest is done, so I'm thinking about after we get the printing press up and running. I'm going to need to get this Raptidon Colossus unjammed from the printing press somehow, though, but you know.
What'd you do? Doom Guy's face into it?
Oh god, he almost killed me. It was pretty good, though.
I'm thinking about restarting a Mass Effect 2.
Yeah. You should play on my file so that you can gain access to all of the bonus powers. It makes it makes the early game much easier, just trust me.
I mean, honestly, my thing is I just don't like the charge shot thing. I don't know what I want to do, honestly. That's the problem. I know character, I know the romance, I know what choices I'm going to make. I don't know what to play.
Do biotics. Because in 2 they're not that great, but in 3,
but my romance
Singularity is
is
so good. Yeah, I know, but they combo well in 3, if they are your roommates. So.
Plus, to be fair, I get my romance right from the beginning in fucking 3.
Mm-hmm. Since I already know what your romance is. Ooh.
And then I just start
they're dead.
Coherently like a small bav.
Vortex
maze. So that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage! Unfortunately, I already have an Impact Hammer Mark II that's slightly better on damage than that, so it's gotta be broken down for parts. I need to stop breaking things down for parts, though, I think, because I have... How many weapon and armor parts do I have now? I have 450 armor parts and almost 500 weapon parts, so I think I'm
You're never going to run out. That's for sure.
Vented Mark III helmet, inspiration +3. Yeah, I already get inspiration off of my stuff that I've already got there. So my medium armor, that's what I'm trying to say. So alright, so everything might be dead in this room now, so let's just look around. There might have been a couple of other enemies around here somewhere, but again, they probably get killed by this. This is Bard, right? Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Mass Effect 2 is one of my favorite space RPGs of all time, but sometimes when you look at all the things you're going to have to deal with over the course of Mass Effect 2, ME2 sort of starts becoming like a setup for the explosion that is Mass Effect 3. Because then you're just like, you're going to be sitting there, you're going through the quest, you're like, damn it, now I need to make sure the suicide mission goes well. Damn it, I need to deal with Jack before the character became tolerable.
Shit.
Damn it, I need to deal with Miranda while she was still a cold-hearted bitch. And then you get to ME3 and it all pays off because, well, I like her already.
She's really good. She's very angry all the time. Yeah, I can't tell if I'm getting zapped when I go through that or not. I guess it doesn't matter too much. The hell is all this? Somebody was eating beans.
Probably the Raptidons.
Probably. They're evolving. Take the Purple Berry Punch, though.
Is that your character's favorite?
No. It's just a sugar drink, which increases some of my attributes. So, you basically inhale it. It's like vaping. The healer in this game is like vaping, basically.
I always thought of it more as like an asthma inhaler.
Yeah, well, it is. It's like an asthma inhaler, but you can also inhale various food and drink items while inhaling. So it's like vaping. Because it flavors your healing to give you body and mind attributes and a bunch of other stuff. I must be running out of some of those items too, though.
I need to get a voice ready to do the following joke. Yo, bro, what super do you vape? Cinnamon strawberry, bro.
Oh God. Yeah, I must not have any caffeinated drinks anymore. I need to buy some.
My voice like that actually hurts my throat.
You shouldn't do that, though.
I have many voices. Some of them hurt my throat.
Okay, there's nothing in the bathroom. And let's see here.
I can't remember what I did last time.
This is the bar
for my playthrough. I think I went Biotics and ME2 and Soldier and ME3. Because I think the story was my Shepard got the biotic implants out, or rather just disabled beyond measure, and they were damaged at the end of ME2.
Could be.
So he had to get them, like, surgically removed.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, workbench.
I think I should go with
vending machine.
I think I'll go with tech.
Tech is fun. Somebody was trying to buy stuff from this vending machine.
Just put the tech armor on, and just...
Let's see what we got here. Some weapons, a grenade launcher 2, assault rifle ultra, light assault rifle 2, hunting rifle ultra. That's not too bad. I'm thinking about getting a different sniping rifle, basically, and I might get this hunting rifle ultra to do that, because I'm realizing now maybe putting the shock damage on the one that I've got wasn't the best idea, because shock damage is all right against regular organic enemies, but I think just physical does enough, because like with the extendo sight on there, it does damage through armor and everything, and I can just switch to something else if it's through armor. Is this the one that I want? Dodge +5? No, that's not it. That's medium, gives determination +7. It's defensive helmet. This is the ordnance control armor that I have on currently. So, I do need to find a helmet, but it's not the riot control helmet. I think it's like a standard troop helmet or something like that. So, Fun Times barrel is nice. This is, corrosion armor rating. Okay, that's not bad. I don't think I have I was thinking about it. I'm not sure if I have enough, any or very many Fun Times barrels myself, so I think I might sell my junk off and then buy this one. So let's buy the picks that they've got as well.
Because you can never have too many mag picks.
Yes. I gotta open things if I can. And do I have anything else that I want to sell off? I think that revolver I don't really want. I was also thinking, I could probably use this light machine gun Mark II to give to Nyoka, but she's pretty much got one that's halfway decent for now anyway. So I want to keep the plasma cutter because that's going to go to somebody. The shock cannon's going to go to somebody. The impact hammer's going to go to Parvati. Let's get rid of the revolver, the light machine gun. I can get rid of these sawed-offs. I'm not going to use them anymore since the Vickers got the gloop gun. Light assault rifle, sawed-off, Mark II. I don't know if I'm ever going to need light ammo. I might honestly just sell it because, like, it's probably... well, it's only worth, like, eight of them give me 1 bit. Now, granted, I have 3,800 of them, but...
So if 8 of them give you 1 bit... Fuck, I don't have my phone with me. I left it upstairs.
It gives physical armor rating, it gives skeletal muscular adreno simulator. That's the low health shield thing, I think. Or no, that might be the tactical time dilation one. Oh. Geographic scanner increases highlight range. I'm not planning on using it, so... And let's get rid of that one as well. So I just need to find some caffeinated drinks. I have a lot of mods that I could sell as well. We got 2 Fun Times barrels. I'll keep those. I need to keep that. Gyro sight. I need to keep that. Backpack. I won't need either of these. Tech kit. Not going to use it. Toughened. Not going to use it. Whisper quiet. I think I need to keep one of those. Mr. Power.
I recall you bought that.
I bought one, yeah, for Parvati, I think. I don't think I need any of these, but I'll keep one just in case. Mag 2 power.
I know why you bought those. You wanted to mod the impact hammer to do plasma damage.
Yep, and I did that already, I think. Let me go make sure. Yeah, see, plasma damage. What else? I'll keep one of these again, just in case. Chrono field, aggregator. Restores from your tactical time dilation meter. When you deal a critical hit, this effect has a cooldown. That's not bad. I think I like the other one better, though, where it shocks enemies in melee range because, like, stuns them, because that's pretty solid. If I get attacked by stuff that's like Raptidons or anything like that, it would make a bit of a difference. I want to keep the Nightingale step because I'm going to use that, I think, yeah, as a utility thing. Silver Tongue Kit I want to keep. Thug Kit you can take. That's pristine, so it'll sell for a little more. That's not, so will not. Sure and Straight Barrel. Range weapon spread, range weapon sway.
It's pretty good.
That's not bad. So I could either use this or a Fun Times on my assault rifle and an extendo sight. I won't need any of these, I don't think. Well, I'll keep one, just in case. Magnum. I do want that for my whatever hunting rifle I use, or Deadeye assault rifle too. So, alright, I'll keep the rest. That's what we'll do. That's fine. Okay. Well, that's that. Now, where are we going here? Anybody find anything while I was messing around with all that? Stogies? That's about it. What we got here? Final notice. Schuster, C. He's a shyster. To whom it may concern, I, Caden Shyster, do hereby declare my official resignation. Delivery services to the Terra 1 printing facility OD 2214 shall cease forthwith. During my tenure of service, I have made known numerous complaints regarding the hazards of working on this law-forsaken rock, including but not limited to the infestation of unknown insects in my sinus cavities, resulting in weeks of unpaid leave. Gross. The as-yet unreimbursed loss of several articles of clothing due to the acidic properties of the local atmosphere. Also gross. The constant unrelenting aggression for local wildlife. Of or for. Because if you have aggression for the local wildlife, that makes sense because they're trying to murder you, but that would imply that they don't have it for you either. Whatever. A persistent itching and coughing malady in my lungs, likely due to breathing in trace amounts of sulfur. Yeah, that's not good. You gotta walk outside in a spacesuit, bruh. Equally persistent indigestion, a symptom of an overall nutritional problem stemming from the fact that I am, in fact, allergic to fish, which is the main diet provided to service workers based in Stellar Bay. Wow. That's not good. I received the following responses to these complaints, all of which I deem unacceptable. Hang on. Ugh, excuse me. Hey, Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you? Gonna leave since you gotta take your final rest on. Oh, geez. All right. Well, good luck with that, Conquer. Hopefully it all goes well for you. Yeah, probably better to concentrate on that, honestly. So, okay, sounds good. Yeah, let us know how it all went if you decide to rejoin after you get done with it, if you have enough time. Don't worry about rushing through it just to rejoin the stream. You take your time on it if you need it, and then come back and see us once you're done. So, here's the responses. 1. At my resulting loss of olfactory senses, I was deemed, quote, lucky to no longer suffer the stench of fish and sulfur. 2. My wardrobe was replaced with uniforms out of Stellar Bay, which suffered the exact same degradation, and I was thus no better off. So was he working around here naked? At my insistence, number 3, I was awarded the services of a local hunter, one N. Ramnarim Wentworth, I think I know who that is, who spent the entire service call inebriated and defending my sensibilities with off-color language. Wow, what a hard-ass. Nyoka's not that bad. 4, after a thorough medical examination, I was found to be in working health, which was deemed more fortunate than many. 5, at my insistence that additional dietary needs be offered, I was instead awarded with extra supplies of toilet paper. I don't think you can eat that. After this latest response, I hereby tell whoever is reading this to go hang themselves, and that your replacement rollers, ink carts, belting, bindings, keys, stamps, lubricants, and whatever else in these infernal boxes can all be found rotting in the wilderness. Good day to you. Sincerely, Caden Shyster. Cool.
Wow, get fucked.
I mean, considering all of the things that were in there, I'm surprised he didn't leave earlier. That goes back outside. Okay. So what we're looking for is upstairs in there.
Surface calling me.
Nyoka gets drunk a lot. I'm okay with it. Apparently not everybody's okay with it. Okay, so we gotta go in here. And there was a door over there that required 40 lockpicking, but it's alright. Another thing that requires 40 lockpicking, it's alright. I don't know what's in there, but I don't need it. Let's see what's on this terminal. Terra One Publications, a subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, printing press number 6. Printer is currently inoperable, probably due to the Raptidon Colossus corpse that I left on it. I'd like to remind employees that it is no way responsible for the highly unfortunate but realistically probable case of loss of life in its facilities. Great. Run diagnostics. Faulty rollers. Consult your nearest printing engineer. Install rollers. System restarted. Equipment alignment successful. Press number 6 is now operational. Somehow. Despite there being a Raptidon Colossus body on. I want to see if it ragdolled, if like the press started actually moving again and it just like ragdolled off. No. Nah, that's a shame. Okay, well,
printing press operational. They're gonna come back here to print shit, and you're just gonna be like, "Oh God, oh God."
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I just got it installed, guys. The Colossus corpse, you're gonna deal with that on your own. Sorry.
That wasn't part of the job. I was not assigned to move the bodies that I make.
Hey, he died there, man. I just do the job. I don't move the bodies. I move the bodies from the corporeal realm to the ethereal, but other than that, no. Okay, so what I was thinking was that I would take Max back to the ship now that we have that done, but I think we're going to go back to Amber Heights first.
Whatever happened to him, his side quest? Remember the last time I was on stream watching you, he was about to assault a man.
Yeah, we calmed him down, and he said, okay, we got the information about a hermit on the asteroid Scylla, and he wants to go visit her now. So next time we leave, we'll probably head there and do that. What's he doing?
Walking around in circles because he's ready to sit down. He's fun.
Oh, you need a break, so you're going to listen for a while? Okay. No problem, Conquer. You do what you need to do.
I just think it's honestly funny that his ears still go boom.
Well, yeah, like I said, he's like a satellite.
Oh, my back.
Okay, so we rescued the Van Noys out here, which is good because they definitely would have died in there. And they're not companions, so they just don't pop back up after the battle's over. And we got the printing press online. So now we just need to go back.
Oh no.
To Amber Heights before I think I'm going to take the Vicar with me to Amber Heights before I go back to my ship. So. Oh God. Hi Nitro, how you doing? Back with your Age of Aquarius stuff, huh? I can't translate that, I don't think.
Beware of the man who speaks in emojis.
I got the Morse code thing earlier today because I looked at it and I says, no, this looks a lot like Morse code because I don't know much in Morse code, but I know a little bit because my math teacher from middle school had an old ham radio and he taught us how to do a little Morse code. But that was a long time ago. I'm surprised I even remember that. Kind of sticks out in your mind though, right? Because it's like it's your math teacher and he's just like, hey, you guys want to learn a little Morse code? Big ham radio, just slam it on the desk. So,
long click, short click, long click. That's the only Morse code I know.
Well, because there's spaces, there's dots, and there's slashes. Well, there's I should say it this way: there's dots, there's dashes, and then there's slashes, which are used for spaces between words. So,
I believe that if that's the case, then it's dash slash dot slash dash.
What are you trying to spell?
SOS.
Oh.
It's the only Morse code you really need to know.
One of these places had a helmet that I wanted to maybe buy.
Oh no.
Mr. Ouch. Oh, there's a bomb in that one. Oh boy. Excuse me. Good lord. Bronson?
Until I decide to go back upstairs and play Mass Effect again, I'm going to provide translations. That second one I like to say, I bet you're going to explode trying to figure this one
out. Bronson maintains a record of strange special equipment requests beyond the normal firearms, ammunition, and medicines the iconoclast burned through at an alarming rate. Much of his list is crossed out, but a few items haven't yet been fulfilled. Zora needs a Force Melt Bright gel, may not actually exist. Graham needs Dissident Hunter number 17. Huxley needs Anti-Cleo's Wrapped Be Gone, also may not actually exist. Huxley needs any book on terminal repair, and Carl needs Primal Glue adhesives. Alrighty then. That's a little bit of a weird whatever it is.
Oh, hey, look, another one here. Let me provide a translation. Hold on, I'm thinking of a good pun.
This one doesn't have any emojis in it, so it's harder to pun up.
Once they post another one with emojis, I'll probably come up with one relatively quickly.
Oh, excuse me. Good lord. Okay, Graham, I have taken care of business for you and for Zora.
If you'll just listen...
No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
Foolish endeavors like what exactly?
He's gotten mutton chops.
There are gunships. They sure didn't stop me from... They didn't. Yeah, that's true. Printing press is all yours. What are you arguing about? I do want to know kind of what they're arguing about. I'm going to tell them about the printing press, but I do want to know what they're arguing about, I think.
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
That seems
so it does seem desperate, but you want to attack the city?
Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us.
Why is it clear? Have you had contact with him? It does seem desperate.
It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
Man, this didn't take long, did it? And they're doing that much better than you are?
Doubtful. We don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share.
But if they're not doing that much better than you are, then this lit back up again. Anyway, I went and got the printing press done. Here you go.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois?
I did, yes. And they're on their way back. Yeah.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us.
What tower?
I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded. but drop by the clinic when you can.
Iconoclast you're now reviewing. And Zora wants a word. I got some bit cartridges out of it. And Iconoclast Apostle Armor. Thank you. Let's see what it does. Level 14 heavy. Melee weapon skills. Grounded. Thug kit. Backpack. It's not bad. But see, here's the thing that I usually... Here's my problem with some of these armors that are exclusive. You need to tinker a lot of them up to be as good on the defenses as the other stuff. And currently my tinkering is only okay, so...
Oh, Nitro's sending you something in the mail, apparently.
Maybe.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, Conker. Take it easy. Good luck on the test there.
Good luck.
So I'm just gonna add this to junk. I know it's got a few things in it. I wish I could remove those mods, because then I could sell them for a few more than what it is. So we've still got to go to Devil's Peak. We still got to go to the abandoned lab. We got to go deal with this Clive person, and then the lab's in Cascadia. The rest of these are not a thing. So let's go see Zora, and then I think we're going to go back to the ship because I want to get a different companion besides the Vicar. And I also want to do I want to do a respec again, I think, but this time it's going to be for a specific reason. How am I doing on my bits anyway? Oh, I got 13,000. Okay, we're not doing bad.
Plenty of bits. Plenty of money.
I found out that there is an exploit in this game that lets you get infinite money, but it's really fucking tedious to do. It's like you buy up cheap armor that's like clothing and stuff, and then you scrap it so that you get a bunch of mods out of it, and then the mods are worth more, obviously, than the armor that you bought, so you just sell it that way, and you keep doing that over and over again, and you reload if you don't get mods. But it's like, who has time for that, man? God, I couldn't sit here and I'd fall asleep. I can sit here and doing that all day.
Hey, Captain.
According to the latest post from Nitro, your package is in the mail, except they said it in a very long-winded way.
Right?
There's also a cabinet here.
Maybe they sent you a new game cabinet in the mail.
Something about pirates massacring...
Oh, we need to hear about this. Hang on.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, that nobody could find them.
Right.
The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest.
Oh, good. Great.
It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
I think I might know what door, actually. So why are we keeping this to ourselves, then? Do you think Graham wouldn't want to hear about this because he's too busy with his press?
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard.
Uh-huh.
You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
So you'd rather just give it to me, then? Okay. But, yeah, a random door code, I don't know how useful that could be.
I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers.
I'm trying to think, Nitro, if what you're using is like a Wingdings translator of some kind, because...
Most of those look like horoscope symbols.
Yeah, most of them are horoscope symbols, but I'm trying to think if it has anything to do with Wingdings or if there's something like Wingdings that has that
Unless
going
all
for
of
it.
those sentences are just like the first letter of each of them, of each of the horoscopes, in which case I will feel like a right idiot.
But what's with the mailboxes and cabinets and folders and stuff?
Maybe they just mean mailbox.
Mm.
Anyway, I'm going back upstairs. You enjoy the serious part of this game. I'll leave the puns for the Wingdings to you.
Okay. So you need me to go to the relay station and see if this code's useful then, okay?
Just a warning. The area's infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Good thing I know about something that I could go get that would help with those mantisaurs. These are confusing times. Yes, I agree. You guys weren't here for the beginning of the stream. It was even more confusing because there was an excavator and a dump truck in our back alley behind our house repairing potholes in the dead of winter with like 2, 3, 4 inches of snow on the ground. But they're sitting back there repairing potholes, and my dog's going crazy at the beginning of this stream. Like, what is going on? We certainly live in a society. That's all I know.
It was more like a sinkhole.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was more like a sinkhole considering how big it was. Yeah,
big.
I could probably have stood in it, honestly. So, Alright, I'm gonna go take care of this then, Zora.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too.
Okay.
If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up.
Yeah, and it would give me closure on which of you two I want to support. So I'm all for this. Alright, so anyway. Let me close my window real quick. They're putting bombs down there for Ronald McDonald Stealth Raiders or some EMPs. Yeah, it could be. I hate to be that guy, but it'd be one of the first times that the city that I live in does me a favor. Oh, boy. Okay, so we already did a little bit of inventory sorting, I think. Yeah, I'm at 48 out of 115 right now. I got a couple of things I need to give to a few people before I move along here. I need to buy caffeinated drinks. I need to do something about those, and other than that, I think we're in good shape, really. So I'm going to sell off that armor that I got because I'm not going to use it. Supplies. So you guys have supplies then. Can I buy from you?
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Good to meet you. Let's see what you got. You might have something that I actually want to get. Pro Tossball Blocker, that's something I actually want to get. So, ask and you shall receive. Tactical Shotgun 2, that would be pretty good if I was still using that with Iconoclast Assault Rifle. Okay, so it's just like a standardized assault rifle. It's probably like an in-between, right? Like between the Assault Rifle 1 and 2. Cleaver and Revolver. I think I'm just going to get this. Because I might be able to use it for something. See, yeah, like the idea for it... There's cowboy hats here. Oh, man. I should get one for Ellie just so she could wear it. Oh, jeez. Dodge +5. If there was one that gave, like, handguns, you know I'd buy it, but it's not a thing. Anti-riot gear. I was thinking about wearing the anti-riot gear with something else, honestly, but I don't think it's going to look all that good. I guess I could buy it just in case it looks good. I'll do that. It's not very much, and then I can, like, tinker it up. So, okay, we need to look for caffeinated drinks. That's what we need to look for. Although the natural health regen on the other stuff might be pretty good, too. Mind attributes. So there's one. But yeah, getting like this stuff with the carbohydrates. I just find it to be like a weird prospect, just inhaling carbohydrates and using them to, you know, patch up my body. You know what I mean? It just seems like a weird thing. Let's buy some pills. Dark matter bar, sure. Woolly curds. Semi-solid coagulated woolly cow milk. No, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. I'll buy the Purple Berry Crunch. Near maple syrup. That's meat. Don't need meat. So there's sugary drinks and there's a cup. There was one caffeinated drink that I saw, which is this one. And I guess I could buy it. I'm buying a lot of Purple Berry stuff, apparently. Glacier water is nice, but it's so expensive. It's really hard to justify buying it. I know I've got a lot of bits, so I shouldn't be so hasty and stingy with my money. I know there's other things I'd rather buy, basically, like, you know, a Mr. Acid or something like that. Speed grip wouldn't be bad. I'm not using those, but, you know. Alright, let me sell my stuff that I don't need. Got a few things. Do I have a Mr. Zap? What's this one? Mr. Power. Okay. So I'm looking for a Mr. Zap as well because I want to put electric damage on this Pro Tossball Blocker for Felix. But we'll go from there. What's my Reddit account? It is GRAYSTON245. That is my username on Reddit. It's probably not going to have a whole lot of activity recently. Back when I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, I lost most of my Reddit karma trying to argue with a bunch of people who didn't like the Blue Mage job in that game, so epic, yes. I don't know what you're going to send me, but I don't really log into it all that often, so, but I'll see what I can find on there when you send it to me. All right, anti-riot gear. What's it look like? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the yellow, to be honest. Like, I'd rather just this. Because, I mean, and that gives leadership skills, which isn't too bad. I just, again, need a different helmet, and then I'll be good. So. I could, I could just buy a heavy helmet for now and use that until I find the light helmet that I'm looking for. Advanced defensive helmet. Yeah, this is the one. Let's just buy this for now. There we go. And then go like this and that. Yeah, it's not bad. Now I'm Doom Guy. I had to replace the Doom Guy thing, you see, because well, I've taken off all of the helmets from my companions because it's, I don't know, it feels like it's hard to read their faces and stuff if their helmets aren't off, and to, feel as connected to them if their helmets are off, or if their helmets are on. So I'll keep the helmet on myself because I'm supposed to be like this faceless hero sort of person, but they're probably better off with the helmets off so that I know who's who there. I can see them talking, all that stuff. I'm going to break this down, actually. There you go. And I'll break this down too because I won't need it. Well, we're going to be getting a helmet that's a reward for a side quest soon, and the thing about it is that the helmet in combination with this armor actually gives me some of the better bonuses that I can get, because this gives long guns +7, which is really nice. If I take that perk at level 20, the tier 3 perk that gives me bonuses on armor, it'll give me long guns +14, which will be very nice. And then the helmet gives a passive bonus that you don't get anywhere else in the game. So it'll be nice to get if possible. Anyway. I am going to go back to my ship in a moment, but first, before we go running around trying to figure out this whole thing with mantisaurs and stuff, we got to go get something that'll help us kill mantisaurs a little easier as well. Now, I'm going to keep the current plasma carbine that I have for a little while, but there's another unique one that is actually not too far on the planet here. I was starting to trying to figure out how I could set my character up for endgame, and I found out about this one gun that I would like to go get. So let me go get it. It is near this crossroads here. Okay, so that one there, that is for Radio Free Monarch. Sucker bait. Open the sealed door. Is this the sealed door I think it is? No. No, it's not. It's a different sealed door, so it's over here. We could go do that one, actually, while we're going this way. Because what I'm looking for is actually, I think it's right in here. So, and we may have come right across it as we were going that way. So, okay. Well, if we're going to be going that way anyway, let me just go back to my ship because I need to go grab a couple of people. Well, one person. I need to keep Nyoka in my party, but I need to go grab one of my other companions. So, let me see. I'll just fast travel into Stellar Bay. It's fine. More candles, huh? That's the same message that you put up there. So whatever it says the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters is the first word. It has 3 of the same letter in it. That's an E. That's a TT. E-T-T-E. I'm starting to see a pattern. Just a little bit, but I'm not, I don't know, I don't know if my brain is big enough to see the pattern and, pry it all apart. Kill 'em Black Ops style, yep. That's the idea. That's the idea. Swoop in like this and then shotgun him in the face. Just like me and that Olympia that one time. Oh, there is a Pro Toss Ball stick. Okay. See, I wasn't aware of whether or not there would be because, and that's why I got the blocker, because it wasn't listed in the wiki as a potential thing to get. You're probably right. It probably is going to go wrong really fast if we, as we go here. Like, whether you're talking about the translation or you're talking about the hitting things in the game. Both of those are true. It will probably go south very quickly. Let me see here. Speed grip, super scoper. I don't need that. Okay, so I'll get this. And I'll sell this. Then. And then... Oh, I need to stick the carbs in my medical thing. There we go. Now we'll get extra health regen when we heal as well. So there's that stuff again. Tilleritos, huh? Okay. Well, this stuff is pretty expensive actually too. Or excuse me, it's very expensive. So fresh half woolly milk, reduced fat milk. Wonder what they mean by reduced fat. I can get these picks. And Anti-Cleo's has... Is this the helmet that I wanted? Science +3. Standard Troop Helmet Gold. It might actually be the one that I'm looking for. And this gives Sneak +7. You know, both of those would be pretty good. This just gives Stealth Skills +5, like for all stealth skills. I don't really need that so much as Sneak +7. And just the Science +3 would be pretty nice too. I think I'm gonna buy this, just this though, and see how it looks with my current armor. Although it is supposed to go with this, isn't it? God, I don't know, man. So many choices! It's a little time. That's Nightingale Step, Mag 2 Power. I think I have those. I have a Magnum. There's the Mag 2 Power. Okay. So, what are these bad boys? What does this look like on me? You know, it's actually not too bad with the current armor. I can see the red kind of making, like going in with the red there. Leadership skills +5. It's got Hunter Kit in it. But I don't know. I think I'm going to keep this look, honestly. I know it's probably not as good as just having, you know, the skills, but I think I'm going to keep this look just because of the armor and the Doom Guy look. So, but I will keep that helmet. That can go to Ellie, so that'll still work out. The elevator's here this time, right? Yeah. Okay, Nyoka, you're still with me. Vicar, you can take a rest. You can go back to the ship and rest and relax. I am going to do a couple of other things while we're here. I need to respec while we're here, too. Yeah, what are you buying? It's not the most effective, but it looks really cool. Yes, exactly. It does look good. It may not have all the stats that, you know, will be really good for me, but it looks damn cool. And I can tinker it up as we get our levels up. Speaking of tinkering, I'm about to make tinkering something that I actually want to do, so that's going to be a thing. I just need to keep an eye out for Felix for a something for his pro toss ball blocker. That's all.
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Yay! What a shock. Okay, let me see. I want to take that stun baton from Ellie, actually, because I want to give her a plasma cutter. And I know it's weird because I got, like, bolter pistol, which is plasma, and then I'll also have plasma here. But I have a plan. We're going to get her a different gun besides the bolter pistol. One that'll give her a little bit of an advantage as a pistol user. So I do want the stun baton still, though, so I'm going to give that to somebody. I might honestly just leave Felix with his regular tossball stick for now until we get a shock mod for the pro tossball stick, because it's not really going to do him any good if he's just doing physical damage. For Nyoka, I'm going to give her the stun baton, so she has access to that for robotic enemies. And that should make her so that she only uses the... Like, she'll use this on organic enemies because it deals more damage, and she'll use this on synthetic enemies, like automechanicals, because it deals more damage. So. And Parvati, I have you an upgrade for the Shock Cannon. Here's your Shock Cannon Ultra, and you can have this as well, so that you have that hammer there. I could give Felix a Stun Baton Ultra until I get him a better a Pro Tossball Stick with a Shock mod on it, actually, since I have 2 of these. I think we'll do that, just for now. So, let's see, Nyoka's good now for a little while, Parvati's good. The idea is I want to spread around my damage types a little bit. I want to kind of give... I'm going to give Ellie something else here, but I want to spread my damage types around so people have more than just one type of damage. Like, they got one that they can use against organic enemies, one for synthetic enemies. So, that's the idea. And the Vicar has, well, everything because of his access to science weapons, and Sam is very exclusively set on corrosive damage, which is perfectly fine to me. I do want to remove the Vicar's armor, though. I think his armor is actually upstairs here. I think I have it in my thing here. So. Yep, there it is. So, let us grab this. This was Nyoka's, so she doesn't need that for right now. What am I taking with me? Elite Troop Armor Gold. Standard Troop Armor Gold. Do I want to take Parvati or Felix? I think I want to take Felix, actually. So I think I'm going to take this out for him. And then... Let's see, that's a Mag 2 Zap. Don't need that for right now. I do have a Magnum and a Whisper Quiet. There's a Mr. Power, Mag 2 Power, Electrocharge Surface, Extendo Sight, Silver Tongue Kit. Okay. So I think I want to install a few mods while I'm at it as well. Let me just give everybody everything first before I go doing that. So the Vicar, here is your gear again. Sleeping. You're snoring almost. Okay. Let me see here. So this heavy armor is going to go back in the box. Ellie can have this. Yeah, slightly better than the one she's got there. Although this might be the helmet that I was talking about now that I think about it. Persuade +3? Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, that's the one that matches up with that armor. Okay. So, I think we'll use this. I know, again, it's probably not that effective because the armor's a little bit low, but that's probably fine. God. Doomguy Look or 6 more Persuade. Forget it, Doomguy Look. I committed, and then I stopped, and now I'm committed again. So that's what we'll do. So Felix, you're going to need this. There we go. I need to put away, so this is going to get scrapped. I need to put this away and probably that away as well. And scrap a few things or put them in junk, whatever. Parvati, you're not coming with. Is there any other helmet that I can give you, though, right now? No. Okay. And Sam, I think, is good for now. Okay. And let me, oops, go back to my inventory. This is going away, this is going away. I will put this in junk, and that's going away. Okay. Let's see what else. Probably just the stick. We'll put that away for Felix so we can give that to him later. The rest of this stuff can be put away as well. This, and this. And let's go install some stuff now. And I think Felix should give me lock picking if I... Yeah, he's got 58 lock picks, so I'll get 29 of that, which should help out quite a bit with all of the gear and stuff that I get. Workbench? I think I want to use the workbench now. Do I want to modify my stuff? I don't think I can uninstall this mod, right? The one that's on there. I could change it to plasma, or I could change the magazine size. I have another Magnum, so this would change the damage per minute, the RPM, and then the mag. Okay, so this changes the magazine size. So it would no longer be a shock damage assault rifle, which is what I want. So let's do that. Let's see. If you install this mod into the slot, the current one will be destroyed. That's fine. I've got a magzit 2-zap, I think, somewhere else. And I have a sight already for this thing, so I don't want that. Let me see here. Those are good, really. The only ones that are going to need the mods on them are like, I'm going to need to get Ellie something. I'm going to need to change this actually from a Mag 2 melt once I get the next weapon that I'm going to get. I'm going to change this back into a... Basically, we're going to swap. So the plasma carbine is going to turn into... There's a corrosive plasma carbine that I can go get. And then the assault rifle is going to turn into a plasma one instead. So this one's going to be corrosive and this one's going to be plasma. It's a bit of a weird setup, I know, but we'll make it work. And then this is the one that I'm going to use now, so... let's put in... Okay, so it gives me a little more plasma rating, so that's good. Colonel? Which Colonel? Hopefully not Colonel Sanders. I don't know what he's up to, but I would imagine he's plotting and scheming along with Ronald. I love how that was just some random thing that I think it was just like something that you brought up just for the hell of it at one point in the stream, and now it's just been so well adopted into the vernacular that it's just like I can start making conversation about it when it's not completely related to it. You know what I mean? So I just find that funny. It started out as such an innocent thing, and now it's like it's just adopted into the jargon around here. Okay, so let's put that in. Let me see. I don't have the gadget with me, so I need to go get the gadget. Silver Tongue Kit. I think I'd rather have that than the range weapon skills, honestly. So let's put that in. For the dialogue and leadership skills. The extra. Nightingale Step will probably be good. So there's that. So the Deadeye Assault Rifle that I have is not capable of installing a barrel yet, but once I can install a barrel on one, I can make it whisper quiet and make it so that I can shoot things and not be as loud about it. So, what do I want to tinker? Anything? I really don't need to tinker the shrink ray all that much. I'm thinking I might tinker stuff up to the current level that we're at some point, but I don't think I want to do that right now because I don't have the capacity to. As easily, anyway. And breakdown. Let's see. That's in junk. I can just sell these, except this one. I'm going to break this down. There we go. I'll just sell the rest. All right. So now that that's done, sorry, we're doing a little bit of management here today. So I can't do the Fun Times barrel just yet. I don't need this Mr. Power anymore. So we'll put that in junk. This I do need. This I might need. This might be good for the Assault Rifle Ultra, actually. Yeah, I might do that for the Assault Rifle. It's either that or crit damage. Plus 25% is nice, but if it's on an Assault Rifle, I don't know if that's such a good idea. And the barrel that I'm going to put on the Deadeye one when I get the upgrade is going to be... Does the armor look a little different? Those shoulder pads weren't there originally, were they? Maybe those were added when I added the mods. That's interesting. It was probably added when I added in the plasma insulation, wasn't it? Okay. I'm okay with that. I kind of wish they added something to the legs as well, but... well, whatever. That's fine. And, yeah, I just noticed that. That was... interesting. I didn't expect that. I have 4 gyro sights. I'm going to add 3 of them to junk because I think that's a... okay, so that's a sight. So I can add this to junk as well because I can add this as a sight for the assault rifle And I can add this as a barrel for the assault rifle. So let's put one of those away. This is going in the thing. This is going in the assault rifle. And I think most Deadeyes come with an extendo sight, but I'm going to keep it just in case. All right. Let me go back to this real quick. We'll go here. And that will give me, yep, a fun times barrel, so that'll be nice for the crit damage. Let's see here. Yeah, we don't need Whisper Quiet, so fun times. Fun times be here. You know, thinking about it, though, too, I could keep this corrosive one, and I could just look for a plasma carbine level 2 instead of installing this plasma one. So, I might do that, actually. And I said we want, let's see, those are in the thing. Yeah, let's reduce the spread on it with this gyro sight. Maybe it's pronounced Euro sight. All right, so that's that now. Yeah, I really just need a plasma carbine level 2 and then a Deadeye assault rifle level 2, and then we'll be good. But yeah, until that point, it's probably fine. Back to the arrows, huh? Okay. See, there's only so many directions that the arrows can be in, so they gotta mean certain things. And I don't know if the slash is similar to how it was with the Morse code. This is a forward slash, though, so I don't know if that's considered a space or not, but let me see here. So I think we're good. Let's just go over here. We will add these to junk. And that should pretty much sort my inventory. I just got to put these away, just in case I decide to use them. Nice. Okay. And then... Okay. So let's go put those away, and then we'll respec. And I'll show you what I'm planning on doing with my respec.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Boy, I wish. What in the hell is this? When did this get here? Antibiotic Secret Lab 0027. This must have gotten here when I went to Roseway. Courtesy of Auntie Cleo's abandoned lab in Roseway. Yeah, I didn't see that before. Interesting. Alright, so... what among this stuff do I have to put away? It is just this, this, and this. And now we're good. Okay, let's grab Felix and Nyoka. And I will respec, and then we'll be good to go. Don't worry, Parvati, we'll be going to the Groundbreaker soon, and then we'll take care of your little matter as well. So, last time you were this early, I had to fight random big bad dragons in random locations. Hello, Rockin' Fun. How you doing? Welcome. All right, vocational competence respecification machine. It's a VCR. Sure. So refund those points. And now we'll just try to run through this as quick as we can. So this was already put in as a specialty. This was put in a specialty. So let's just mash these up to 60. Whoops. Oh, God. Okay, so don't accidentally misclick. That's the important thing here. Nice. And yeah, as you can see, the companion skill bonus to my skills, I'm not sure if that doubles because of the kit that I have or what, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty solid thing to have there. We want to get this up to 40 so I can access the stuff from the restricted stock. We want to get this up to 20 so I have a forward dodge. You'll notice that I'm sort of ignoring ranged and dialogue a little bit here, but that's specifically for one reason and one reason only, and that is we're going to blast our science as high up as I can get it. Now, I'm level 19, so this might not go so well, but... might be okay anyway. And the reason why I want it 100 is, as you can see, when you master science, it reduces your tinkering costs down to 90% less than what they were originally. So that should make tinkering anything that I want to tinker up quite easy to do. So yeah, I've been trying to crack the code on Nitro's wingdings and arrow stuff all day, and I haven't been able to do so, unfortunately. Maybe one of these days. So we have 17 points here, so let's just increase this up so it's even with long guns, I think. Let's see. So we'll do that, and we'll do this. Now my long guns might not have as good of anything else now because of the crit chance and the sway being less. We'll probably focus on dialogue for a little while to get it up to 50, and then maybe put this to 50, and then we'll focus on raising long guns after that. But with this, our science skill being at 100, that should make tinkering up my science weapons, and the tinkering cost for science weapons is capped this way too. Plus my damage from plasma shock and science weapons are very good now. So yeah, we'll do that. There we go. And perks, so we want health, we want TTD. We have how many perks available? We have 11 total. So let me see here. Companion crit chance. Carrying capacity I got. Vendor prices as well. And then I can get 6 of these. So we want TTD restored per kill. The bonus to headshot and weak spot damage seems like a good idea too. Consumable weight might be also kind of okay. We want these 3. I think I'm going to get health restored and bonus to headshot and weak spot damage. But I don't think I'm going to get... I think I'm still going to wait on health restored until I get to level 20. So that way I can go down here and grab one of these. There is a ranged weapon sway and movement penalty to accuracy thing here after killing an enemy, which makes your hand steady, which is nice. But I might actually grab this instead. So that way when I kill something and I know I kill it, I can just go straight into tactical time dilation, and then I can critical hit something. It seems like it'd be really good. But then there's also the skill bonus one, which might be pretty good too. And the armor rating bonus. They're both so good! There's also this plasma damage one that I wouldn't mind getting as well. Because if I took this in addition to... Like, it depends on how much the plasma armor rating stacks with this. But it might completely negate my plasma weakness, so... let's see, if I take that... It'll be 6 there. And then I take this, and I take this. And I would take this... That'd be level 24, and then I'd take this as well. -1 armor rating for 10 seconds and stack up to -10. A lot of the level 3 stuff is really good. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to take this, actually. And then we'll start working on the tier 3 stuff after this, because we'll have 1 point at 20, 22, 24, and 26, and when I get them, every single one of them will contribute highly to my capacity to kill things, so... Why the fuck are Game Awards so late? You could smash your head against the keyboard, maybe then be closer to its language. Oh my god. Probably didn't hear about Persona 5 The Royals getting European localization with Spanish, German, French, and Italian subtitles. Really? Well, that's good. Probably could use the help a little bit, I think. I'm not sure if the other ones had that before this. I would assume no. But that's a good thing, it sounds like. They could probably better that way than any other way, anyway. I might unequip this for now. And then... Oh, I have it equipped because it's the weapon that I have equipped. Okay. So let's equip that in 1. Let me swap that. What's about the Game Awards thing that was so weird there, Rockin' Fun? I haven't heard anything personally. So... Yeah, I might keep this unequipped until I run into something that can actually do something to murder me. That's the Codex. These guys are good except for their perks here. 20% heal amount granted by the medical inhaler. That might not be too bad. I might consider taking those over their specific types of damage out here, honestly. Because I don't think you need the one above it. So... I'm gonna, yeah, I'll take this one. Now that we're in hard mode, I might actually need it, so. And then you need Stonebreaker here. So that's that. Now. Is it a first in Persona history and rare for Atlas too? Okay. Well, I'm glad they're doing it at the very least. That seems like a good idea. 20% damage to cowering enemies? Yeah, no. Sorry, Felix, that's not real great. Increase Spartan's armor rating, stacks on the armor they wear. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with this. I think it'd be better for his flamethrower, because a flamethrower, that's what it's for. It's there to deal lots of damage burst. So, and then Stonebreaker. Nyoka. Let's see what yours is over here. Reduced radius of footsteps sounds. Reduce how the sound of your footsteps travel while you're in my party. Versus range damage or melee damage. I'm just going to stick with range damage for her as well. Ellie's one was pretty good. It made it so that she's kind of a bit of a... she has something that I would consider worthwhile, considering we're on hard mode now. Stonebreaker for you. Parvati. What have you got besides this? Health. Chance to extract mods in the field. That's not bad, actually. And it's just increased her chance of looting mods, so I think I might take that as well. She's probably good on her damage, especially when she uses Stonebreaker, so... Just can't wait till next level when I can get access to Showtime! Increase their damage after they use an ability. Because their abilities are pretty easily spammable. Makes things a lot easier to do, so... 20% dialogue combat effect duration. Increase the duration of your dialogue combat effects while Max is in the party. Those don't happen that often, so... I like your AoE damage there, Max, so I'm going to give you this as well. And then Stonebreaker. And Sam? What have you got there? Absolutely nothing in this section. Increased Intimidate and damage to auto mechanicals. He deals bonus damage to them now. Okay, negative reputation per kill, armor rating, range. I'm just going to give him range damage, that's fine. And then Stonebreaker. Is that it for Sam? No? There's something else too. Like what? Oh, he has another perk available. Why does he have another perk available? That's interesting. I don't know why he does. I guess I'm going to use it now then. Okay, so we'll give him Showtime, and, well, it's going to make him very, very solid. Yeah, I don't know why he gets an extra... I would assume he gets an extra perk because he doesn't have a secondary perk over here in the second line here. I don't know. Let's see. Duration of status effects by companion abilities. I forget what his ability does, actually, in terms of... whoops. Decontaminate, acid, and knockdown. That would be good for him then, yeah, to have the this long winter thing. Second wind isn't all that necessary. Stand your ground gives armor for short times, effect stacks up to 3 times. Maybe that. I mean, since he's going to apparently have an extra perk point, I'd probably take both of these, but long winter seems like the one that I would want to use for most companions. Okay. Apologies for that taking so long. That probably took about a half an hour, but now we're ready to move right along here, so. Only game that had French subs before was SMT3, and it was awful. They literally Google translated the script back then. Oh my god. There's nominations here and there, and apparently Reggie Feels of Me from Nintendo. Some guys were part of the thing, so maybe there's going to be random announcements of some kind. Huh. They're probably trying to do something to jazz it up a little bit, because like a lot of like awards shows and you know, like E3 and all that other stuff, it isn't really as they haven't been as popular lately. A lot of other companies have just been pulling out of them and then just using them as basically making their own sorts of E3s, quote unquote. Like instead of doing that, Nintendo does their Nintendo Directs, and PlayStation has their own thing. So yeah, a lot of things have probably been pulling out from them. So maybe they're trying to spice it up to make it more worthwhile for the companies to go there. I don't know. River City Girls both deserve to be on the indie nominees list and video games one, but life's unfair. Yeah, from what I saw of it, and it wasn't that much, but I saw a little bit of it, and it looked pretty good from what I saw of it. So, I mean, it could have gotten an award. So, that's a lot of light, heavy, and energy ammo. I'm not going to steal from these people. It's fine. It's not like it was when I was on the Groundbreaker, where it's like, well, I killed these guys. I guess this stuff's mine now. So, I do want to go find a workbench, though, so I can see what my tinkering costs look like now that now that I have the minus 90% thing. I think that's what I'm going to go do. Let me just sell off all the junk items I've got, and then we'll go look. Okay. And now let's go see how much tinkering costs. After YouTube Rewind, everyone's bored as fuck. YouTube Rewind was,
You're into Graham's philosophist hogwash, Felix.
Yeah, if by philosophist hogwash you mean the virtues of enlightened anarchy.
Organization separates us from the animals. You ever seen a wrapped leg plumbing? You see sprats running around building roads? Maybe the folks we have at the top ain't exactly leadership material. But if we tore the whole thing down, we'd be kings and queens of a wasteland.
Maybe.
Correction? Kings and queens of an awesome wasteland.
I'll take toilets over freedom any day of the week.
I mean, there is some point where I agree to the structure thing, but there's also a point where I agree that the old needs to go. So, okay, so let's see how much our tinkering costs are. If I go over here, okay, so 11, 8, 7, yeah, that's a lot better. Now I've already tinkered up the shrink ray before this. This is significantly better, like to the point where so here's the difference, right? So a Deadeye Assault Rifle 2 is a Deadeye Assault Rifle 1 with a higher base level. But with my tinkering costs being so low like this, it might actually be more worth it for me to just tinker up these old weapons because I've already got them, you know what I mean? So then it's just use them up to that point. And I'll have to think about that one. See, like this is 11. That's just really not anything that's a problem. Most Ray deserve to be somewhere too, which would require people to actually have played it, which no one did. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't get a chance to play it myself just yet. One of these days I will get that chance, but that day is not just yet. In terms of how much I'm going to be tinkering on here, I think I'm only going to tinker up to the current level that I'm at. Like, you can go up to 5 levels above where you're at currently, but I don't think I need to do that. So, let me see. Let's tinker this up just a little bit. But as you can see, it gets more and more as you go here, and it isn't much now, but it would add up if I kept tinkering up and up there. So, yeah, 15 is pretty good for these for now. Is there anything else that I have that's less than 15? Yeah, we can tinker that up a little. Just get these all to at least 15, so that way when they get the replacements, it's not like a big deal. I don't think I'm going to tinker up the shrink ray, though, because its effect is just to weaken things. Like, I don't need to tinker up just to weaken things, you know. All right, you two, time to go. How's my lockpicking looking, by the way, with the current set of people? Lockpick is 66. Good. Perfect. I needed it to be high, and it is high now. So. Alright. So off we go. Oh, okay. I was going to look. I got a message from the Colonel earlier, but it was just a thing for my investments. Nothing important. Used to not give a fuck about P5 anymore. Is ready to wait a year or two before even thinking about playing Royal, but the French subs things is something you want to support, so yeah, definitely buying it. Yeah, it makes sense. If you want to see it more in future games, you got to show them that that's a good executive decision, so I get you. It's a good cause, I think, so worth the price of admission. Let's see. So that's there. Devil's Peak is there, which is a ways down from there is where this Clive person is. So we go do the thing for Zora, we go take care of Clive, and we end up at Devil's Peak after we're done. Cascadia is still over there, but we don't got to do anything about that just yet. So we'll do this, and let's go over here to the Crossroads. And we'll see what kind of a difference our armor is making now. You know, thinking about it too, I like the plasma carbine that I have. It's not bad, but I may actually switch it out for a light assault rifle for plasma. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's what I'm thinking. Because the acid mod that I've got on the regular assault rifle is pretty solid. It's not really anything that I need to concern myself with. So, anyway, we have our Deadeye. It deals physical damage now, again, so that's good. And it has 9 shots in it, which is perfect. I think there's going to be 7 remake stuff during the Games Award, but...
Felix, I overheard you listening to Tossball. You a fan?
Am I a fan, she asks. I've been a fan since the Rangers won the Tripicale Crown.
Right. Explain something to me. What the hell is the point of the six-pack?
Oh, it's easy. See, the six-pack protects the fourth back from the eighth back. You want to think of the six-back as your 12th line of defense, yeah? Unless, and this is important, the game's in the third half. In that case, a good six-back knows how to pivot toward defense in case the other team runs the field.
I'm even more confused now.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just gonna turn my brain off and try to enjoy it.
It's probably for the
Also
best.
the slogan of the Anti-Cleo Darlings.
Probably for the best. I think the Anti-Cleo Darlings have the right idea there. Turn your brain off and try to enjoy it. Because I don't think I'm going to understand the rules. Like, at all. Alright, Marauders. Goon and a Vandal. Let's see about this Deadeye again. Yep, And dead, Well, that was easy. I wonder if there's any more of them. If there is, I'll just switch off to a different weapon. Light Pistol Mark II. See, it's such a pain, though, when you're taking stuff off of enemies to just take it and then have to stick it in junk. Like, there should be a way to just junk the items directly from their inventory. Because as it is now, it's not really helpful. Ooh, okay. 1 and 2, so... I love hit scan.
Here we go.
I love hit scan. Sentry Saber. Yeah, I'll have to sort all this stuff later. Getting a little better at sniping too, which is not bad. I mean, when I can slow down time to snipe, it's a lot easier, obviously. So... Plus, the sight that I have on this deals damage through armor, which is very good. I don't even know what I need these shunts for, to be honest. Oop. Hello there. Oop. You didn't... Oh, you know what? I think I know why some of the enemies are not lootable sometimes there. I think it might have something to do with the fact that they're not lootable because they don't have anything. So that might be what that's all about. Don't feel like staying up until 3 a.m. to 6 even for Square Enix. Yeah, I get that feeling. I think my sleep is more important in that case. I would be perfectly okay with just not staying up in your shoes there. I saw a Mantiqueen over there. What else we got? Anything? There is things over there. The Mantiqueen is that there. That I'm a little more concerned about. So.
Go.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp.
Okay, I didn't need you to dropkick that, Felix, but I forgot you were in my party, so... I do, in fact, have the gun out that should help with this, though. There we go. Well, I was gonna... For some reason, I wanna smack them, like, with circle. I want to use circle to do the melee attack, even though it's R3. I don't know why. Where would I have gotten that from? That's weird. What do you suppose is up there? I may have to go look. But yeah, Mantisaurs are some shit, but I think we'll be okay to handle them at this point. Abandoned relay station discovered. I just need to be careful and quiet. Because we can get the jump on them, we should be able to handle them okay. But if we don't, well, it's a problem. Oh, there you are. Mantisaur soldier. Whoops. Where's it going, Felix? Oh. Oh, God.
You want some of this?
I swear that man's gonna get himself killed one of these days doing that shit. I'm about to get bapped by this Raptosaur right next to me, though. I'll tell you what. Okay. A Mega Mantisaur, too. Oh, man's a pillar. Okay. Yeah, you two get him. That's good. There we go. Nice. Good job, everybody. I know we're almost dead, but, you know, this should help with that. Mega Mantisaur. That's something. So this was a boss enemy. Drain of Time. I'll take that. Necklace, Service Award, Jeweled Ring. Laminated for N-Ray damage. Light ammo, Impact Hammer. So a few things I can scrap. I'll take the glands, though. The glands are useful. God, these things are gross. Anything in there? Nope. Yeah, I was thinking of going up on the hills here somewhere so I can check and see what's up there. But first, let's see. This is the relay station. I just want to check around here all I can. Mag pick? I'll take that. Thank you. And anything in here? Energy cells. Good. Very good. Let's see. Nope, that's used up. Evicted. So yeah, this is what I was thinking of. I wanted to see what was up here, because it looks like there's a big hole in the wall up here. Yeah, see, there's like some stuff up here. And I think that's where the weapon that I wanted to get was. It's another type of plasma carbine. Except it's, instead of it doing plasma damage, it deals corrosive damage. But again, I think I might not do that. Oh, this is what the gyro sight looks like. Okay. That's not bad. I think I'm going to leave that weapon, because here's my thing, right? Like, I would prefer to have to find those weapons than to have looked up where they are. You know what I mean? Because, like, I did look it up, and I'm like, okay, well, I know exactly where this is now, but I would prefer to have found those rather than to try to, like, to find them myself to use them, you know what I mean? But the one that's up there is the Anti-Manti Ray, I think is what it's called. It's it deals, like I said, it deals corrosive damage, and it's a plasma carbine, so you can charge it up. So, less popular announcement of Memories of Calcetta, main Ys game. It used to be PS Vita exclusive, is coming to PS4 earlier this spring. You just happen to be Ys fanboy. Well, I know what you're getting this spring then, aren't you? That's good. Records room status sealed. Enter administration code. Let's enter in the code. Records room accessible. Warning, unauthorized entry into records room will result in immediate reassignment. That's fine. So, this is where ideally the whole story is going to come out. We're going to find out, hopefully, what happened in this massacre and what Sanjar and Graham and this other Dora person were having problems with each other about, I hope. Heavy grade face mask. I'll take it and I'll scrap it, I guess. Or put it in junk, rather. Sublight Thug. Hemlock's eye patch. Sneak attack damage plus 10%. That's not bad. Not my cup of tea. My guy looks depressed whether or not he has an eye patch on, so I think I'll just keep the Doom helmet on. It makes me look like much more of a badass. Sure grip, speed grip, cartridge, and a patched helmet. This gives lockpick plus 5, which also wouldn't be too bad. Like if I patched this up into and tinkered it up into a decent piece of headgear, it'd probably be pretty good, but I imagine that would cost a significant amount to do. So I will probably not do that. Alright, I'm just going to break these down now. There we go. Because there's only so many times I can take these and then sort them into my inventory before just junking them or scrapping them for parts. Like that's the thing, is that it's just easier, honestly, to scrap them for parts, and that's why I've done it so many times, than to sell it for bits. And we haven't really been hurting for bits all that much. There's 1-bit cartridge in there, so that's why I usually just do that instead. Junk and junk, and yeah, I'm not really a fan. I think we'll put that in junk too, because I'm the only one doing sneak attack damage, and well, I got the Doom guy look going on now. By the way, that's a thing now, Rockin' Fun. I got the Doom guy look going on now since Parvati's got her helmet off all the time. Well, she doesn't have the helmet off. I turned off helmets for partners because it's easier to discern them among the local wildlife when they have their helmets off. But yeah, I got the Doom guy look going now. I miss 15 so damn much. I have to replay it one of these days for the 6th time, you think? Well, I am planning on playing some 15 at some point. I don't know when. Old data cartridge. Data cartridge remains an old outpost, a Monarch. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. No, I just need to slot it in somewhere. But yeah, I am planning on replaying 15 at some point, and when I do replay 15, at some point after that, I'm going to want to do Comrades.
Great work.
So we could always try doing it together. I think we talked about this before, though, so it's definitely on the back burner at some point. There's a Mag 2 Zap. Nice. I just don't know when I'm going to get to it, that's all. It's hard when you got to play one game at a time like this, though. To be like, yeah, I'd like to get to this at some point, but it's like I can't really guarantee anything, you know. UDL substation. The substation's been decommissioned following the closure of work order number UDL 211. Communications functionality has been disabled. Logs and messages have been archived. What do we got here? Look heavy as fuck, yeah. And the thing is it's just medium armor, but the shoulder pads, I think, got added when I put on some of the mods that I have there. So, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, I think. Work orders. Let's see. Recording engineer, Walkowitz. Tunnels are in, cables are laid. Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from the outposts. The whole place stinks of sulfur. We should have brought masks. I'm sure I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Something's living there. Here's hoping we don't unsettle it, or else that place ain't gonna be safe for our cable guys. Okay, well, this is good news anyway for us to think about because of Devil's Peak, and that's a place we're going, so... Status part number 2. We got a signal from Amber Heights, Stellar Bay, and Cascadia. Still waiting on word from Bayside Terrace and Aurora Ridge. I ought to note that I was right about those caverns. Excuse me, they ain't safe. Some kind of, hell, I don't know, big thing with claws. I ain't an animal scientist. Can't wait to get the hell off this rock. The helmet got earpods included. I bet they're playing Guilty Gear song or some shit. Probably. Heaven or hell, let's rock! Is that Guilty Gear? Or is that something else? God, I don't know my fighting games from one another. What the hell am I doing trying to make references? Closure of work order. Work order number UDL 211 has been completed. The substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that the lead engineer, Franklin Walkowitz, has perished due to a workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in the Devil's Peak Caverns. So that's not good. It should be further noted that his complaints regarding the dangers of the Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. Nothing surprising there around here. It is a ref. Okay, gotcha. I knew I was thinking of something right. Halcyon Referendum number 207, Terra 1 Hazard Clause. This notice, issued on January 12, 2343, serves as the public denouncement of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. This is on the issuing of a hazard clause for Terra 1. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of the wildlife, as well as the unsustainability of its natural flora for use in human consumption, the Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board has officially enacted a hazard clause covering the entirety of Terra 1. After an evacuation period of no more than 6 months, Terra 1 will be officially considered illegal territory. As this is a unanimous decision, any corporation caught operating on Terra 1 after the evacuation period will face fines and possible disbarment as defined in Halcyon Code 22.1. And as we know, it was a quote unanimous decision only because they basically shat all over MSI and told them not to be in the board anymore. Manual log entry. Excuse me. Gonna die for this damn fool Aaron, I know it. He said Amber Heights was gonna have more bits than we can spend, but those suited morons up and spent it all for us. Books and vases and pretty shit. You can't eat a fucking book. Look at us now. Of all the closets to coop up in and lick our wounds, we had to choose this one that's set to lock itself up. Feel like a marauder digging at the walls like this. We gotta get out before we starve. It ain't possible, but Nelson over there is trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't got the energy to fight him on it. Screw that Bryant fella. Eyes bigger than his fucking stomach. So Graham had something to do with this. Why would marauders know Graham? That's interesting to me. What's the next step in this quest? Return to Zora with the suspicious data cartridge. Can I read it, or is it just a key item? Let's see. Old data cartridge found the remains of an old outpost. Given the rust, the sulfur degradation, and the years are spent sitting in dirt and dust, it'll be a miracle if anything can be found on it. Still, Zora would be interested to see it. Okay. That I can go do. And then after that, I have a good fast travel point now to go deal with Clive. And then we'll ideally get to Devil's Peak after that. But since she needs to see it, let's go back to Amber Heights and tell her what we found. See if she can get it deciphered. The future Guilty Gear had a closed beta recently, and the game looks way too crazy to be real. That good, huh? Like I said, never been really that big on fighting games because I'm not proficient at them in any capacity. But I don't know. Fighting games, I think, have been stepping up their game lately in a lot of ways. I'm mostly thinking of like Dragon Ball FighterZ and then some of the other more recent ones that have come out. But like, yeah, it seems like a lot of them have really stepped up. So it's a good thing, I think.
The infamous Amber Heights.
Yep. You know it, Felix. Well, you will know it in a moment when we're done here. Alright, Zora. I got a suspicious data cartridge for you, and I got a bit of an ominous message about Graham. I don't know what to think of it, but maybe this cartridge will clear things up.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
I sure did. A box of data cartridge, just a bunch of junk, all cartridges and the like. Yep.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait.
Wow.
This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it, just like the one I found earlier. And here's a letter. Wait, this is from Graham.
Uh-oh.
Oh, of all the...
What'd he do?
He gave them the gate codes.
Wait. He gave the Marauders the gate codes that caused the Amber Heights massacre? It's not a wonder he doesn't want to talk about it. He could have incriminated himself. What an asshole. Just need to take out the executives. Graham is known for trash now. So he caused the attack then.
Yeah. He did. He really did.
And now he's trying to preach to all of us like...
Clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live?
Well, evidently he believed die and let die.
Character. In the end, though, it's just another name on a long list of frauds.
I guess the vicar told Felix about him.
He had us all fooled.
While we were on the ship.
Now I've got to sort out how to break it to the rest of my people. Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Okay, because good lord, that's something. You been thinking? What you been thinking, Felix?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower.
Oh, Graham.
Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease or If he was just born that way.
I think people do that sort of out of the situation that they're in, Felix. Never meet your heroes? Yeah, well, sort of. Actually, I mean, I kind of do agree with that sentiment, really, because you find out a lot of things about people that could be your heroes in the back room if you meet them, like, in person.
Graham wasn't my hero, but I did admire his work. At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
I don't know, Felix. I mean, you got to build a movement like that on a good foundation, and if you're building it on a foundation of lies like he is, then, I don't know. Don't go looking for role models. Graham's a piece of trash. I mean, yeah, I don't know if this is true, but he's kind of hearing about what he did. It kind of does make him... I would rather answer this than this. That's what I'm saying.
That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Well... The people of Edgewater weren't exactly innocent, but... Oh, God. I don't want to defend Graham here. I don't want to say sure for the right price either. The pause is probably enough for Felix to know, isn't he? Isn't it? Literally makes the last Guilty Gear look old, and we're talking about one of the best-looking fighting games of the decade. Gotcha. Lots of companies are on the rise since Capcom's kind of dropped the ball in the fighting game scene, especially Arc Sys. They basically knew Capcom. Mortal Kombat 11 is getting a free patch to create cross-platform between PS4 and Xbox One. Oh, really? Yeah, like I said, stepping up their game. So that's pretty good. So, slaughter a whole community. See, I didn't slaughter... Let's go back to what I did when I got the power regulator back in Edgewater. I wasn't attempting to slaughter a community of innocent people. I was attempting to tell people in the community in Edgewater that they needed to exist outside of the boundaries of that cannery that they were working at, because the cannery not only was bad for them because it was giving them the plague, also when they died from the plague they were being ground up into tuna with a bunch of actual fish and then fed to the populace. So there weren't very many innocent people in Edgewater anymore by that point. Now, granted, we still have a working theory that the people of the botanical labs were taking the dead bodies of the people that were there and using them as fertilizer to grow plants, but I'm just going to say never. Forget it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Basically, it's not so much never as not without, like, one of the best reasons. Like, I decided with the Saltuna thing that it was better to send people off in the wilds to fend for themselves, and then when they died, their bodies would be used to help grow other people's food than to become other people's food and by extension get them sick. So.
As a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, right. Next you're gonna tell me Halcyon and Helen weren't based on a real person.
I won't tell you that, no. You seem happier in your ignorance.
Oh, God. These two are going to be good. I already know they're going to be a good combo. But yeah, I'm gonna justify myself in that regard and also say that I needed to keep Felix's innocence preserved because he's such an innocent boy. We have to preserve his innocence. Keep him morally good instead of morally ambiguous like I have been in some situations. Okay. So now we have that fast travel point to go back. So we need to go to the slaughterhouse, take care of this Clive person, probably go back to Fallbrook and tell Catherine that he's taken care of. And then we need to go back to, we need to go up the road to Devil's Peak after that. Forlorn Crossroads, let's go. I'm just glad I didn't have to answer Felix's question right there in the context of the character having done the things that I've done there. Like, it didn't care how long I paused on that little dialogue choice there. That's what I'm trying to say. It just let it do that, and he reacted the same way. But, like, yeah, if it gave me, like, a timed thing where it's like, you paused for a while there, boss. What's going on? I'd have been like, oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. I've destroyed his innocence. I can't. Let's see here. So, the road to the right leads up to the relay station. We want to go this way. Cross the bridge down the way to this Clive gentleman. And I'm going to get this out so I can go blast some fools' heads off while I'm on my way. But yeah, we've done a hell of a lot of sidetracking while we've been here on Monarch. It's not a huge deal, though, because I feel like it's all going to play into something, like, as we go here. At some point, they're going to ask us to choose a side, and, well, now that I know that Graham is involved somehow. I mean, if Zora is a member of the Iconoclasts, like, if she's the leader, if they, like, depose Graham after his crimes or something, I'd be okay with that. But, oh, God, there's quite a lot of them, isn't there? And there's a Raptidon over there. Mega Raptidon. Okay, boss enemy. Got to be careful of that, too. So, 1 and 2. Now, 3.
Nice shot, Captain.
Thank you. What else we got here? I was almost going to look cool there. Where are you going?
Don't mess with the best.
You're not that hurt, Felix. Don't worry about it. You're good. Alright, so there's a Mega Raptidon over there. We're definitely going to need... Oh my god, the body parts are everywhere. We're definitely going to need a... We're definitely going to need the Shrink Ray for that, I think. So, and then I'll need to go back to this once I'm done. So, how are we going to handle this? Let me see here. Where'd he go? He was over there, wasn't he? A minute ago he was. Well, let's not get harassed by him. Not there. Oh, there he is. Okay. So he is across this thing here. I might go fight him anyway. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I might go fight him anyway. I might bring him over here if I can actually get a snipe off on him. Try to... Oh, I can get a snipe off on him from here. Hold on. Alright, equip the Shrink Ray, because we're going to need it. And where's your head there, bruh? There we are. Ooh, that did nothing. Alright, Shrink Ray, go-go. Where is he? Here he is. Okay, he's dead. Next. I keep trying to use Nyokas and I didn't get a chance yet. Oh, where are you? There we go. Alright, that worked out. And we leveled up to level 20. Very good. Yeah, this Mega Raptidon was a little sketchy, but that's okay. We're fine. Alright, what you got on you? The Raptidon meat. I'll save that for later. Adrenatime, necklace, pocket watch, necklace, bracelet. Mr. Acid mod for weapons. Now, that's nice. And a revolver. I'll probably scrap that. Okay, good job, team. Replaying Horizon Zero Dawn reminded you why you dropped it. Damn, the story is bad. That bad, huh? Well, No, it can be quite the critic when it comes to this ship, but the story's awful, way too simple, and it's just cliche after cliche, and the awful settings make it all the more disappointing. See, I don't know, I kind of liked the idea, the premise behind Horizon Zero Dawn, because, like, you're a hunter and in a post-apocalyptic setting, and you hunt robotic dinosaurs. Like, that's just badass, really. But if it's that bad, I don't know if I'd want to, I don't know if I'd want to invest in it if it's kind of like that. Probably not a good idea. Okay, we'll do a little bit into the long guns to try to get it back up to where it was, and then our dialogue is looking good. 74 in Persuade, 70 in Lie. Like, this is why I said I won't need to get this above. I probably won't need to get this above 50, like, at all for the entire playthrough, because yeah, it's quite good. It's quite good. And it'll go a little higher, too, when I get that perk that I'm probably going to take this level that doubles the skill bonus I get from armor, because I also get from I think I also get it from the Silver Tongue kit, too. So that'd be pretty nice. Yeah, I get what you meant. Yeah, the awesome setting makes it all the more disappointing. Yeah, because it's a good setting, and it's a very good idea, but if only they handled it better, I'm just going to do 10 points straight into this. Actually, this level. So there we go. We'll work on long guns later. No big deal for now. I get a perk this level. This is the one I want, so. And I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, that's just the Codex. Felix and Nyoka also get a perk this level, so that's good. Let's see what we got here. Well, I know which one I want them to get. Harmful Satisfact, reset ability, cooldown on kill. No thanks. Your abilities come back fast enough anyway. So let's get Showtime for Felix and Showtime for Nyoka. Because what it'll do is you use their ability, and then they get 25% extra damage for 5 seconds after that. And their abilities are on like a 10-second cooldown period. So it's like we're gonna be destroying shit now. Like, it's just gonna be so freaking powerful. It's ridiculous, Last 2 minutes, base health plus 25%. That might not be a bad idea, actually. I know it's like raw meat, but I might actually want to use it. Come to think of it, is there a body over there? Yeah, there is. Let's go see what they've got. Because the Raptidons got over here somehow, so I would imagine we can too. Oh, there's some over there too. That is a sulfur pit. We don't want to be there. Where's the body? Here's a canid. And bit cartridge necklace and pulse hammer. Okay. And another Terra Ray. Still haven't fought one of those yet. We can put that in junk. And I can unequip this for now. Now that I've had the chance to use it a little. Yeah, I like using the shrink ray on boss enemies like that. Like the mega enemies, just to, cut them down to size a little bit. Make it a little easier for my allies to do stuff to them. It just seems like such a good idea. I know I'm not specialized in pistols and stuff, but yeah, it just makes sense in my head. So. Alright, we're almost to the factory now. I'll take this meat, actually. And how am I doing on medical stuff, anyway? Okay, not too bad. I need to get rid of this, though. Add that to junk, all of it. And then let's repair everything I have equipped. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Off we go, then.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
Chat about what? Like the slope up?
What's up?
Let's see. Where do we go from here? Mention a more fun way up the mountain. Heading to the ship for a bit. All my hunting stories tell you one. I might ask that in a minute, actually. So what's this fun way up?
Right. We can take the caverns up, but if you ain't into spelunking, there's a path a little ways north. I'd warn you, it'll be a tough trek.
So that was probably the trek that started where that Mega Raptidon was.
I'm game to hunt them if you are, but it'd be safer to stick to the caverns.
I might want to go to the caverns anyway, because they were talking about that one person that died down there, and I don't know, he might have had some decent stuff. I love how I'm like, thinking about going down there, not to try to rescue anybody or do the selfless thing, but I'm going down there because it's like, oh, the guy probably had some decent loot on him. It's what games like this do to me, I swear. So that way, and then through... This looks like the cavern area then, and heads up to Devil's Peak there. Okay, well, before we take care of that, let's go see about this Clive gentleman. Oh. I see him.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Random canids. I didn't actually think that was anything that was going to move, but...
This place smells worse than the back bays.
Well, the back bays probably smelled little like sulfur. These smell a lot like sulfur because it all is sulfur, Felix, so that's the problem. C&P Borst Facility. Mechanical Guardians. And a corporate commander, okay. So, restricted access, but I think I have a code. Yeah, I do.
You must be a part of the new line shift. Don't tell me you lost your key card already. A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know.
Yeah, I keep having to worry about this. How much for a card and no infractions? Haven't been issued one yet. It's my first day on the job. Clive from Sublight delivered to him, or I can deliver it to you. Well, you haven't seen me before. Let's just say it's my first day.
You know, I think I did hear something about that. Alright, okay.
Thank you. Alright, so lots of people around here. Let's go inside. Put that damn gun away.
Your uniform has been rated 82.
This is dangerous as hell, man. Okay, we made it. Just, did you see all of the enemies around there? Like, holy hell, man. I was quaking a little bit in my boots there. But it's alright. We're inside the facilities. Now we just need to find Clive. Hopefully not have to kill too many people. And then see if we can just murder him. Nothing personnel, bro. Oh, restricted access again. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, there's a workbench here. I got anything that I need to do? Oh, there was a mod on there, wasn't there? Whisper Quiet Muzzler. Okay, I'll take it. Let's see here. Those are all in junk. Excuse me. Good lord. There's a mag pick over here. Randomly just sitting on the ground. So before we go to restricted access, this is also restricted access. Okay, let me see if I can get a look at the map here. So I probably need to make it back there somewhere, because I would imagine that's where the office is that Clive is hanging out in. Basically, the way the story works is you start with how did the world turn into this, then you pass the whole game just doing things for clans and random characters. You come back to the first thing, but it's the end of the game, so it's rushed and don't have the answer to anything. Don't know, but wouldn't you be disappointed at the bad guy? The whole futurist robot dinosaurs universe is basically just a guy that wears red and black, wants to do evil because evil good and good bad. He's literally evil for the sake of it. Yeah, that would be rather a bit disappointing. Yeah, I agree. So, oh, okay, there's an elevator on the first floor that will lead us up to where Clive is, it looks like. Alright. Well, I'm in a hard save, because I want to see how this goes where I'm running around in restricted access here. So. Okay. So, put the gun away. Go. Vending machine, we'll worry about that later. Don't talk to nobody, don't do anything, just go. Okay. Oh, they got Sisty Pigs here. Alright. I'm going to need to find a spot with unrestricted access in a minute, because I'm running out of time and space here. Uh-oh. Big yikes for me, Chief. Big yikes for me, Chief. Go, go, go. Phew. Okay. Where are their people? That was close. That was really close. Alright. Where are we anyway on the map? I just sort of went in whatever direction looked like it would be. Okay. We got a ways to go to get to the objective then. There's a person over there, but they're not interested in me right now. I don't know if I can recharge this thing somehow. I'm just going to sneak this way. My footsteps are light step because of the Nightingale step that I installed, so that should make it a little easier to sneak around in here. I don't have a muzzle on my gun, unfortunately, on my sniper rifle, which would make this a hell of a lot easier. But that door is sealed, though, it looks like, so that should make it a little easier to get by there. Or make beans. What does this C&P vendor have? Anything good? Not really. Mostly just the stuff that Felix already has. Cacao ribs. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is kind of disgusting, honestly. Nightingale step, Mr. Power. Speedy mate barrel. Rate of fire up. I don't really need that all that badly. I'll take the mag picks though. Can never have enough of those. I'll sell all my crap that I don't need. Anything else? No, keeping that. And the rest is probably fine. This Whisper Quiet I don't need because I have one. Mr. Acid sells for quite a lot, and it would be I might actually put that on that Pro Toss Ball stick that I got for Felix there, because I was looking for a Mr. Zap for him, but if I can get a Mr. Acid, like Mr. Acid works well on robotic enemies anyway because it deals with their armor, so that's pretty good. I might, no, I don't think I need Speed Grip for him. Geographic Scanner can go. Mag 2 Zap. I don't think anybody needs this, so get rid of that. Keep the Mr. Acid. Get rid of the Hunter Kit. And I don't think I'll ever need to laminate myself, so I'll just do that. Okay.
All right, hushing up.
That's not a thing. This is sealed. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. So there's not a whole lot of room to maneuver here now, is there? I think the idea behind the thing there, standard troop helmet gold, nice. Behind the restricted access thing there is that you don't wander. You try to go to your destination as quickly as you possibly can. And I don't know if I would have been able to. But I'm a little afraid because if I engage combat out here, everyone in the whole damn place might actually decide to jump on me, so. Wait, what happened to my armor? That's not my armor. Oh, no, I know what that is. That's from the, that's from looking like the people here. Okay. I see. I have that on because I have a C&P outfit on, so that's why it looks like that. I'm like, wait, that's not my armor. What the hell's going on here? Use. Terminal. Let's see who's on the terminal first. Enable pink slip protocol on Sentry Automechs. If I only had my hack higher. Greetings, authorized personnel. How may the system assist you today? Call elevator to ground level. Maintenance logs. Okay, let's see here. Still baffles you than serious looking AAA with big ass open world and tons of people working on a huge progressive story with feminist protagonists or something can't do half the writing of Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, I know. Welcome back, Nitro. Yeah, I don't think I died at all, sadly, unfortunately. Ratchet and Clank literally does everything better in that part. We're talking about a childish looking game with a furry looking alien, little clumsy robot. Yeah, I know, man. It's ridiculous that you can't. The stories of some games today can't even hold to the standard of that, you know what I mean? But, Nitro, I will tell you this. We are in the middle of an enemy facility with about a million bazillion different enemies trying to look for me. And they will most definitely kill me if I show up anywhere, like in the thing. Actually, no, I think the way that the thing works, I have a shroud on right now, the shroud that makes me look like everybody else. So I think the way that it works is if you get caught by one of the other people while your shroud is empty, you can answer a question, and if you answer correctly, you get another bar back, and that's what those 3 little charges are for. I think. So that's how that's going to go. But yeah, it's ridiculous that some AAA games can't tell stories like... I mean, the Ratchet & Clank 1 is almost, it's like, what, 17 years old at this point, and it's got a story like that. It's a story that you can appreciate as a kid and an adult, and it's like, okay. Can't even hold to that standard.
It's still fun.
It is. It's still fun, and it's still, like I said, it's still got a story that holds up even today. It's not like,
True.
So... let's see the maintenance logs here. So maintenance log 157. Clogging the machinery consists of the following compositions: 16% adipose tissues, 15% bone, 40% to indeterminate percentage, sinew, hair, hemoglobin, and other organic materials. Would you like to run a deeper diagnostic? Processing keystrokes. No, 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 no. Authorization approved. Resuming deep cleansing cycle. So somebody fell into the machinery and died, and they did not want to run a deep diagnostic on it. Number 241, dictating memoranda from authorized user, control room operator, begin block quote. Oh, for piss and plasma, I ain't input, start recording, now did I? No, you stupid piece of shrapnel computer. Excuse me. I was only saying how it irks me when others filch my lunch. Pea-free butter and purple-berry jelly, I'll have you know, not Borst, and for good reason. And while they're gorging, they got the nerve to fart and waggle their middle fingers at me from the factory floor, because they know, I can't go down there till the shift break. And by then it's too late. Tell you what, though, I'm tempted. All right, to use the Century Automech's new pink slip protocol to terminate each and every one of them. Won't be wagging their middle fingers then, now would they? End block quote. Pink slip protocol, huh? Call elevator to ground level. Later live momentarily. Required advisory message. Remember, when meeting with the king, do not initiate conversation, avoid eye contact, respond respectfully when addressed, and above all else, do not provide any provocation for which to be canned. That explains why people were... falling into the machinery. He probably threw them in there. Great. It is a fucking classic. I agree. What is my hack, anyway, that I can't access hack 55 there? Hang on. My hack is 40, because I don't have the vicar in my party. Okay. Got it. I need to see how I can get there from here, actually. Before I go running anywhere. What does this do? The intercom turns on with a click-click noise preceding a beep. The beep appears to transmit over the factory's radio system. Attention everyone, I have an important announcement. No. So I'm locked out of this. Alright. I don't know how to get to the elevator from here, though. That's the trouble. That's sealed. Let's see what this announcement's all about. Okay, attention everyone, I have an important announcement.
What's going on?
The king would like to invite you for dinner, never mind, carry on. I do have enough lie for this.
Like I don't know what that means. Not only no, but void no. I quit. And he can keep my final paycheck.
Okay. Are they all leaving? They're all leaving. Oh my god. That'll make this infinitely easier. Yeah, okay, well, they all left. Good job. I lied my way out of that one. That should make walking around on the floor of this place a little easier anyway. I mean, the mechanicals are still going to be a problem, but... Okay, so let me see here. This can go into my junk. So we need to go over there, then. Alright, what's on level 2, anyway? Okay. So we need to go over there. Alright. I don't know how this is going to work now that the shroud is out, so I'm going to hard save now that we've done this. Having fun as long as you're just fighting and exploring Horizon Zero Dawn, but as soon as you're entering cutscene or dialogue, you're slowly losing it. Yeah. That's unfortunate. And it's unfortunate because, again, the setting and everything seems like such a great premise, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's a pain that it has to not do that. Okay, the mechanicals are over there. I need to be over there, sort of. So I'm going to do this and try to avoid them as best I can. Okay. So he's over there. He's coming this way, but he doesn't see me. Yeah. I might be able to just jump up the conveyor belts, honestly. Like, once this robot turns around. Okay, he turned around. I'm going on the conveyor belts.
System.
Aha!
Here they come.
This guy's failed. Oh boy. Cannot use while in combat. Guys, get out of combat. Get out of combat. Oh, I hit my head. Okay, good thing I didn't fall. I'm gonna go on here. Alright, what do we got? Since they're in combat, I might as well help. Oh, because we're up here and they're down there. Okay. Borst factory reputation decreased. Yeah, because I care about that.
Nice work.
Okay, what else? This guy. Nice, and what else? This guy.
This'll be fun. Everyone all right?
Well, I've killed the only witness that couldn't go from there. Robophobia. Auto mechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective as you should be. Dexterity -1, perception -1, temperament -1. Why would I ever want to do that? That gets rid of my base stats, which is not... no, I'm rejecting this one. Sorry, Spacer's Choice. You can shove that one up your ass. No, ain't no way. Ain't no how. What's in this terminal? Greetings, user canning machine. Performing routine diagnostics check now. Analysis complete. It appears your status is pleasant. No clogs detected in machinery. Productive output is currently rated to be optimal. Adjustments are not recommended at this time. I can make adjustments if I want. I don't have the engineering for it. Never mind. Okay, shame because it was. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems like the premise of it at least seemed pretty legit, but if that's not it, then I don't know, man. All right, so this is where we're going. I have the lockpicking for this, and it's only requiring 1. Beautiful. All right, where's this Clive gentleman? He's right here, I think. And the less I move, the less I use up my thing, so. Just be very quiet. Oop. Well, caution to the wind, then.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. That takes care of that. Clive is donezo. Ooh, look at all these bit cartridges he had here. And yeah, I'll unlock this. That's fine.
Nicely done.
More bit cartridges. Cool. Overhauled power helmets. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know whose this stuff is, but, you know, thinking about it, though, I may have screwed myself a little bit because I got to get out of here, too. And if they heard the ruckus there, well, it might be a problem. Clive's office key. Okay. Don't know what that's for, but I'll look into it. Let's see what this terminal says. Welcome, King. How may the system assist you today? If you'd like to terminate personnel's probationary period, please select corresponding personnel file after entering your password. Personnel files, personnel files. No files in directory. All files have been terminated. Okay. Accessing. Executive dictations. Who would have thought it, am I right? Whole factory ripe for the taking. None the wiser save for me. And now the king, I reckon, who is also me, but different. Better. I know it ain't wise to be so fanciful, but it grows so lonely. Just me and the pigs and the machinery. And now the king. The others will come soon, though, to work for me. The laborers. Gotta start small, but then we'll build, and we'll feed, and we'll feed, and we'll feed. What the hell's wrong with this guy? The king can scarcely believe how well, how awful fine it's all gone. I should be saying this in like a Western accent. I came from nothing, but now I am a self-made man. Rich in meat and money beyond what one can believe. Power and privacy are mine. Everything I ought to desire is mine, except for... And the king, he may not have been with me from the beginning, but he was the first to arrive. He kept me from being alone. That is for true. I don't think I could forget nor escape that fact. Okay, think I got it. Any personnel, and I don't care if they be line worker or the janitor or a star's damn sisty pig, we shall tell them to call the king by his rightful moniker, and do it properly. None of this Slaughterhouse Clive pig shit, or I will show them a slaughter they won't ever forget. Did I make myself clear enough? Yes? Marvelous. That ought to do it. So he had dissociative identity disorder. Good. Great. Fantastic, even. I think he was just doing that, though, because he was just a regular average Joe person. And then when he was here and he had the mercenaries to work for him, he was not. He was something more, obviously. So, where does this go? Sealed. Sealed by what? Not sealed anymore. Restricted access, authorized personnel only. Oh, okay. This leads to another elevator. Got it. Where does this elevator lead, then? Let me look at my map. So this elevator leads down onto the floor of the place. I don't know where this one leads, so I might take this one, actually. This might be my get-out-of-jail-free card here, actually, so I can sneak out the back way or something. Reminds you of a Spyro stream. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright. So I need to find, like, a back exit or something like that, because if I go any other way... Oh, okay. Hold on. This might work okay. This might work okay. Oh, so this is that. Okay. I see. This is that one. Well, anyway. Off I go. This leads out. I better run when I get out of here. Because I don't know if I'm going to be under the cloak. I might be under the cloak, but I'm not 100% sure. If I am, then we can just waltz out. But if I'm not, oh god. There's a lot of guys out here, that's all I know. Alright, give me cloak, game. Let's see. I'm under cloak, good. Beautiful. Where's the exit? Over here? Over here by the looks of it. What's this? Terminal. Door status sealed. Unseal door, please. Thank you. Okay, bye. Well, we got out of that without too much trouble.
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
I can see that. Okay. Don't go there. That's probably a bunch of sulfur. So. Well, we gotta go back to Fallbrook to tell Catherine that Clive is dead. So now she can come salvage this whole place if she wants. And what do I have that's close to here on the map? So that's a fast travel point there. I could just go back here once I go into Fallbrook and then just take the path, like take the bridge up and then go up and around this way. So, alright, yeah, that's what we'll do. So let's go to Fallbrook and tell Catherine that Clive's dead. She wanted him dead, he dead now. Throw him into the meat grinder. Probably not a good idea, though, because I don't think you'd want to serve a person in that. Like, that's what they were doing, again, in the Saltuna Cannery in Edgewater. And that's how they all ended up with... Well, I don't know if that's how they ended up with the plague. Likely what happened was one person got sick and died, and they were running out of tuna because they, happened... Like, it basically probably happened by chance. Like, somebody was dying or of some sort of plague or something, and they died, and they were like, well, shit, we're out of salt tuna. What do we do? And then instead of just, having them go hunt for fish in a different area, they just threw a person in there, and now they're all sick. Which just is revolting, and is the primary reason why I was like, okay, these people are not wrapped right. We got to do something about this. I'm going to put that in junk as well. I don't think I need that anymore. Okay. Sell off all my crap right here. Yep. What has this thing got for me today? I mean, I guess there's this glacier water. I'm gonna buy it, like all of it. Probably a waste of my money, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. This, sure, we'll buy these two, just so I have them. Speed grip, sure and straight barrel, leaper injectors, dodge distance plus 30%. Interesting. Keep that in mind. I still need to keep that Mr. Acid for... I don't have the Pro Toss Ball stick with me here, but when we go back to the ship with Felix in tow, we will. So.
You seen Arthur today?
Last time I saw him.
You're playing Enter the Gungeon from time to time, and you've learned that you're not good at bullet hell. I'm not good at bullet hell either, Rockin' Fun, for what little consolation it is.
So long as you don't mind being in her debt.
She's about as welcoming as a wrench to the face. And half as tender.
All right, let's lay off. She's right here. She can hear us. I mean, I know she doesn't really give a shit, but, Anyway, yeah, I'm not very good at bullet hells either, although I haven't played too many bullet hells myself. Like, the only one that I can think of offhand is Outland, and I don't even know if that counts as bullet hell, because it's like a platformer, hack-and-slash adventure type game, but it's also bullet hell. It's pretty weird. I played it for my YouTube channel at one point, but I never finished the playthrough, so I got to go back and play it at some point.
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Oh, do I smell like corpse? I mean, I kind of always smell like corpse now, but yeah, he has been deceased.
Huh. Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
What does that mean? I say discretion is a virtue. Knuckles had, did you send to murder him? Of course it was me. Doesn't matter, he's dead. I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea to say this to her, but she seems like the kind of person where she'd laugh this off, so.
Hired more than we're successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
Yeah, that's from where I was in there. Found one of your sublight supply runners hiding in a cave. Did I? Oh, she actually gave me an aromatic for it. Oh my god. That's funny. I'm gonna say this one. I don't remember finding anybody in a cave, but... Oh, Arthur, that's right.
The one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off?
Yeah, that was him.
Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
I thought they were dead. I thought I killed them. Well, alright, whatever. It doesn't particularly matter to me. Sublight's just sort of there for me.
Catherine Malin could sour milk just by glaring at it.
Oh my god. We got a Sublight Contractor helm for it, though. Why does it look so weird? Okay. I mean, it's kind of alright. Not my cup of tea, though. I was thinking about wearing this with the Iconoclast armor that I got and brought back to my ship. I don't know if it looks good or not, but I might check it out. But yeah, the skill bonus that you get off of this is really solid. It's exclusive to this piece of armor. You can't get it anywhere else in the game, but it gives you 25% extra damage to creatures, which is, yeah, it's pretty nice. So I will strongly consider putting that on my ship, because if I can put that on my ship and tinker it up, it'll be nice. It'll be very good. I just don't know if it'll look good. That's the only thing. Like, the look that I have currently is fine. It's good. it's just, I don't know if the stuff that I get from the anti-riot gear from the Iconoclast armor for long guns is nice, and then in addition to that, the well, I don't get anything from the heavy helmet, but I've already put all those mods into it, so it's like, I don't know. It's hard. It's a difficult decision, that's all I know. Game knows it's 10 times harder than any Isaac, any of the Binding of Isaac games. Need to put Fury on the suggestions one of these days. Is Fury the one with the guy with the, like, it's the guy with the lightning sword and the like hair, like the long hair, and it's like, it's not a bullet hell in a traditional sense, but it's like each boss has a phase to it, and you have to, like, there might be bullet hell sections to those phases, and you have to, like, figure out how they work. I think I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it. I don't know if that's much help, what I just said, but that is it? Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it, but yeah, it'd be a good one to play, I think. So, that's not that far down the road. I'm just gonna walk there. Forget it, it's fine. I might do my...
Must have been nice, throwing off the shackles of your old job, taking up the rugged life of a hunter.
Sure, it's... Wait, what?
The board must have forced you to do something till you decided to be a hunter. I was hauling boxes till the boss picked me up.
It's not like I threw off the shackles of some other life. I grew up on Monarch. I've always been a hunter. Anything else would be a waste of my outstanding talent.
I get it. You picked a path for yourself and never looked back. According to the board, what you did was impossible.
The board also claims it's impossible to live on Monarch, yet here I stand. They believe gainful employment necessary to one's survival. I believe the board can kiss my ass.
See, she says this, and then she's like, yeah, I kind of need to have a toilet in order to, you know, live. It's like, well, yeah, we all need a toilet to live, but I would honestly rather also be like, oh, you know what? That's what it is. The people that she was talking about that needed to be dead are these people. We need to go to Cascadia to do that, but we need to go to Devil's Peak first, so... Yeah, it's funny how she says that the board can kiss her ass, but then she's like, at the same time, also like, well, there's some structure that I think is okay. And I mean, I do agree with her in a sense, but I think that the current system that this universe is in is not working very well. So we're gonna have to do something about that. Carpenter working on the OST. I can't say that I am familiar with that name, unfortunately, but I'm sure I will be once we're done playing it, so... I am going the right way, right? Because that said it was pointing me in that direction to go to Fallbrook and Amber Heights, and I don't want to do that. Okay, I am going the right way. I just need to go across this bridge and take the road around, wrap it around. Yeah, I don't know what's in that water. Probably sulfur. Matter of fact, that's probably all sulfur down there. All others turn back, but I am not one of those others. So there's the caverns. What is over there? Mantis swarms. Okay. So that's the if you want to die option, go that way. Although I probably wouldn't die per se. Mantisaur drone. Are there any other Mantisaurs just hanging out in the hills? Don't think so.
Everyone all right?
You guys good? I think you got him. Yeah, you got him. A couple of manta pillars and then this drone. Got it. I'll take the carapace. What's in here? Nothing. Alright. Off to the caverns we go then. Go see what we can find. Devil's Peak Caverns. Okay. Well, we found a dead person, so that's probably not a good sight. Not a good sign. There we go, that's what I meant. Add that to junk. Okay, in we go. Oh, I can't just walk in. Alright, let's transition in then. Gonna have to walk around. You can't let me live without Carpenter Brut any longer. Can put some of this stuff in the channel right now. Okay, go do that, Rockin' Fun, so I can I can take a look at it. Yeah, I can't say I'm familiar with their any of their work, which is probably unfortunate considering how highly you speak of them. So I should probably know more about their work. Am I gonna have to wade through sulfur? Well, it's only feet deep, so. Alright, so caverns are easier. Usually I don't go the easier route, but I don't know. I don't feel like shooting 70,000 Mantisaurs on my way through here. Up there is where we're going. Exit in the broker. Oh. There are Manta Pillars down here, though. And Manta Swarms. I don't think I got that thing.
Nice hit.
Oh, there's Terra whatevers. Okay, well.
Hey, boss, watch this.
I think he drop kicked him to death.
Everyone all right?
We good? Oh, using the stun baton there, Felix? Alright. Terra Ray Wing. I had a feeling we were going to be fighting these at some point. There's also a beak. What else you got over there? Oh, Mantisaur. Okay.
Let's take him down. Perfection.
Got it. Now,
Look
next
up.
one.
Gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over.
Yeah, I gotta be using these on cooldown basically now because it increases their DPS so substantially by with their Showtime perk. So it's really a good idea for me to just keep using that. I should probably also use Tactical Time Dilation a little more so that I can get my own kills there. Oop.
Here we go.
Oop. That's it for him. Next one. Yeah, I really like this shotgun. It's nice. I'm being burned alive by the acid that Raptidon spit at me, but other than that, I'm good. I'm just gonna take the meat. It's probably a good source of healing, like as a secondary healing item, honestly. I wonder what my dog's barking at. He's barking at something again. I'm gonna go look in a second. Immunosol? Okay. Cartridge. That's a sublight contractor. Okay. Wonder what they wanted here. Bit cartridge, light ammo, lab protective monocle. No, thank you. Bolter pistol. We'll sell that one. I got a backpack mod out of that. Nice. About up here. That's just the Raptidon that I killed. Alright. We'll sell that, so we'll keep that. Oxy. Aromatic. It is nice for sniping. It's alright. I'll just get rid of it. And Immunosol. There we go. Bless you. Backpack. We're talking about crazy dynamic dark synthwave music. This is the pinnacle of the genre. It's dynamic dark synthwave music sounds pretty good. Is that like, is it going to sound something like Doom 2016 soundtrack? Because I don't know if that's dynamic dark synthwave, but I know it's dynamic. Doom 2016's soundtrack is very dynamic, and that guy's also a really good composer. So, weapon parts, revolver, impact hammer, ammo. Ammo's always nice. Does it work the 2 lockpicks? Yeah, I mean we've got them now, so might as well use them, you know. Let's put that away, and don't need that, so let's put that away. All right, keep moving. We just got to get up onto the top floor here somehow, some way. And I bet you if we keep following the trail, we'll eventually figure out how to do that. I would advise looking at the mushrooms around here because they are very nice. They glow in the dark, but don't eat the mushroom. No, because then... So you don't even understand. If you haven't played Knit Stories, Don't Eat the Mushroom, you don't even understand why you don't want to eat the mushroom. But oh, you will. Trust me when I tell you, you will. Oh, they're up there? Okay. Ah, Mantisaurus, okay. Might have a weak spot, actually, too. Oop. There we go.
Look what you get.
What else we got here? Don't die on me, you two. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Take that carapace, thank you. I am liking hard mode a little bit better, though, I think. Because it's actually forcing me to sort of actually use my inhaler. Which it doesn't seem like, you know, it seems like a weird thing, but it's like, yeah, if I actually have to heal, rather than just getting through the game without really needing it, and I'm just using it because it's like, oh, I've got the excess stuff. No. I would rather actually heal, you know. So, that's always nice. Tunnel, and then there were people up there, right? Well, things up there. Above us. Somewhere over there. I don't know. We're going to find them in a minute because we got to go all the way around. Oh, there is something here, though. Yeah. Just got to get a good shot on him.
Alright, let's dance.
Whoops. Ouch. Okay, so this one should be dead now that Nyoka's done that to him. Although I think her plasma doesn't do as much damage to these things, so... Give him showtime, there we go. Okay, good work. Good work, you two. Yeah, I got that one already. And let's reload. Is that a sulfur pool? No. Okay. So we had a tunnel and whatever's over here. More dead people, perhaps? Nope. Okay. They took direct inspiration from metal and horror movies, but you'll see they did quite a few video game OSTs. Hotline Miami, Fury, Wolfenstein, and Samurai Jack. Did they do just Samurai Jack video games, or did they do the actual show? Because if they did the actual show, then yeah, I actually have heard of some of their work, because I watched pretty much most of Samurai Jack. I didn't watch Season 5, but I watched Seasons 1 through 4 alright. So... Can't wait till I get the Deadeye Assault Rifle 2 so I can make this thing muzzled, because then, good lord, I will be a sniping god. Well, if I can actually hit things, you know. That's always a troublesome thing. What is that? Mega Mantiqueen. Okay. That's going to be a problem. Alright, so... Let me just get this out. So I can switch directly over into the shrink ray. After I plant her full of holes a little bit.
That's a big one. And take you around to the left, so when you got
Oops, excuse me, Felix. Oh god, no, stay small. Little help here? Yeah, for sure. I got you. Don't you worry about it. Okay, now you go, Felix. There we go. He kicked her back into large. And that's that now. Oh, the swarms. The swarms are everywhere. Hang on, I'm dying. So's Felix. Well, that went reasonably well. Good job, you two. Just a little shrink ray action, that's all. And yeah, obviously, the other thing that I'm really glad for on hard mode is that the shrink ray is actually remotely useful. Like, that's always nice. Want to make the science weapons useful, especially since I have my science stat up. Although, my science stat is more up in that particular instance because it would provide additional plasma and shock damage for my other weapons, so... Okay, there's a few dead people. There's one live person over there that I gotta go look into. Yeah, it gives me some amount of strategy that I actually have to use with these fights, which is nice. It's not just brainless, melt everything in front of you with the gun of your choice, you know. Gotta use all the tools at my disposal. Berthold, hello. Looks like a guy from, like, Starship Troopers or something.
Law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger.
Hey, no problem.
You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso.
Uh-oh.
That'd be her legs over yonder, never mind.
Man.
I'm Berthold.
Sorry for your loss.
What are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the smartest plan.
I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here.
You think? They did the OST for the show? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, then I've definitely heard some of their work. It's been a while, but I've heard some of their work. Apparently they're French, didn't know that, but I guess the comparison with Daft Punk is just too easy now. Yeah, and it is fucking good. The Samurai Jack OST was really good, so... So what are you guys doing here, then?
Killing marauders and hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do.
Uh-huh.
Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns.
Yeah.
I owe you a debt for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it.
Okay, I mean, it wasn't no big deal, but...
It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way. Once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Yeah, sorry again about that, but okay. So, they have a holding station of some kind up ahead, and we just need to go that way. Alright, cool. Well, that's as close as we've gotten to progress on the main quest so far, so... A flamethrower, alright. Hang on. There we go. I'll take some of your supplies then, since you guys won't need them anymore. That is a flamethrower with corrosive damage on it. That's interesting. That wouldn't be too bad around here, actually. I'm gonna give that to Nyoka around here, because when we're killing Mantiqueens, that's the shit, man. I know this is a good gun for her, but yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay. So, holding station. Oh, I need to reload that. Hold on. Swap back. There we go. He's probably like, what in the goddamn kind of weapon was that? Oh, I need to unequip it in order to unequip it. There we go. There. Now we're good. It is linked one that appeared in Samurai Jack, and it's really good. Okay, sounds good. I'll go check it out when we're done. So. Cool. Well, we made it to the top, where ideally the broker and everybody will be. What was over here, anyway? Oh, okay. Nothing there. I thought there were enemies. There are enemies over here.
Staying out of sight.
Terror rays. Okay. Sorry, buddies.
Don't mess with us.
Poor terror rats. Or terror rays, rather. But I'll bet you they would have pecked our brains out if they didn't die there. Anything you guys got over here? Anything you were guarding? Oh. That's what you were guarding. Alright. I was gonna go running on over like a maniac and would have blown my fucking legs off with these mines.
Alright, here we go.
Uh-oh. There was something over here. Don't go running over the mines, guys. Oh, God. More marauders. We are standing right next to a lot of very explosive barrels that I don't really like.
You're going down.
Did he just knock that guy out with a drop kick? Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, you two. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what do you got, Ringleader? A flamethrower with plasma damage? I'll be junking that. Hunting Rifle Ultra. Now that's pretty nice because that one should have a barrel modifier on it. I'm still really looking for the Deadeye Assault Rifle level 2, but I don't know if we'll be able to access that for a little bit of time. It does have a nice multiplier on it, though, or not multiplier, cell value on it. Okay. So, nothing in that bin, probably because it's all over the floor. Heavy grade face mask. Can't believe it's not. That's meat, so I guess I'll take that. Cysty chops, I'll take that too. Mag pick cartridge, mag pick. Nice. Whatever they were raiding, they took a lot of it already. What a crappy haul. Kind of terrible marauders were these guys. Alright. Mentioned Doom 2016, but Mick Gordon's the one who worked on the OST and Mixogenius too. Yeah, that was his name. I couldn't remember his name, Mick Gordon. He's something else, I'll tell you what. He does a really good job on his stuff. So, I'm a big fan of his work. I haven't played Doom 2016 yet, but I'm a big fan of his work, having not played it. I'm sure when I do play it, it'll be like even better. Just, I was gonna say, well, like this game, except more actiony, but I don't even know if Doom 2016's story is anything to scoff at. So, Devil's Peak Summit. Did I get a quest from what's-his-face? No, it's just... Oh, Mandibles of Doom. Here we go. Task. Gratefully, your assistance has asked you to rendezvous with him as mercenary camp near Devil's Peak Station so he can compensate you for your efforts. That is up here. Okay. Let's go have a chat with this Bertold guy. At least he's not Bertrand. If he was Bertrand, I'd be a little bit less inclined to go see what he wants to give us as a reward. But... Okay, so maybe we won't get to the summit necessarily. We might not, but I do want to see what they're going to give us, and then we'll be good to go after we're done with that. And I will probably call it a day once we get out here and finish this little task. If it's not too far away. Which it doesn't appear to be. Devil's Peak Summit. Cool. Am I back on the map again somewhere? Let me see. Yes, I am. Yes, I definitely am. Okay, so we got to go all the way up that way. They've got a base camp there. We need to go up the road that way to there, which is where our captain, well, our person that we need to look at is.
Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Joy, Violet, Hudson. Okay. Bunch of random people. Let's go to the base camp first before we go up there, because that probably that way is up towards the summit where the what's it called are. The guy that we're trying to meet is. Oh man, what the hell happened here? This is a marauder? C3 barracks. Okay, yeah, it's just a marauder. Bertold, hello. Good to see you made it out in one piece.
Hey, Mantiqueen Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky.
And most people can't see a Mantiqueen and, you know, go
then
from there.
Check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like.
Ooh, weapons
then
locker.
We call it even between us.
Alright, cool. Thanks, man. Live themselves a corporate entity. Keep an eye out for that. Why are you guys guarding this station?
We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries.
I mean, I figured. I just figured there'd be more to it.
Orthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic.
Uh-huh.
Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI.
Good thing I am none of the above. Called even tell me what about the marauders, the broadcast station? No, I think I can handle that. But you guys did say, yeah, you said you were a corporate entity, so is that something a part of your group, or?
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights, not entailed to individuals.
That's fair, yeah.
I lead the C3s. Daddy covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
I'll take your word for it. So, I mean, it sounds like they've got it all figured out, though, and they're not held liable if they're an LLC, so... Okay, I'll go keep an eye out for your weapons locker, then. Thanks, man. Hello there. So there's a weapons locker in here, huh? There's also a workbench. That's nice. I might be able to actually, repair some things from here, I think, so... Let's just do that. There we go. And also repair this. Cool. So, where is this thing that he wanted us to get? Oh, the quest is gone. Okay. Oh. What is that? Thunder? Now, that sounds pretty cool. Let's grab it. They said I could take it, so I'll take it. Dehydrated water tablets, an energy drink, some carbs, and some more carbs. Alright. Oh, they'll just let me take everything in here? Really? Some generous mercs. Oh, here's the weapons locker. Okay. Unlock with a key, sleep, energy cells. So I get to pick between 3 boxes. And also whatever's in these, so.
Oh, you can't get out. You only get 1 out of the 3 boxes.
I don't know. Oh, actually, here's some anti-riot gear. Now I can see what that stuff looks like with this on and this on. Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's like mac and cheese mixed with the airplane helmet. Good lord. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not good either. Let's just keep the Doom guy. Look, I'm good with the rest of that. So this is going in junk then, since it's not gonna. I mean, the damage to creatures thing is nice, but we can't get that skill bonus anywhere else. But, ugh, God, not my cup of tea. I'll just keep what I've got. Okay, so this is going. This is going. That's Nyoka's, so we'll keep that. That's Felix's old one. This is going. Here it is, Thunder. Perfect for a young gun with a quick fuse. I know that reference. Okay. It's not bad. I might be able to tinker it up pretty good. It looks like a, yeah, it's an assault rifle. Level 15 assault rifle with Mag 2 Zap on it. And maybe slightly different on its stuff. Thunder is a modified TNL assault rifle that infuses its ammunition with the shocking power of lightning, which also increases the critical damage multiplier. Ooh. That's rather nice. Yeah, there's like a million bazillion stats that you can look at over here. It's kind of ridiculous.
Ugh.
But I'm not all about the numbers there. I'll just keep the stuff that's good, you know. So, well, we have a plasma shotgun, we have a corrosive assault rifle, and we have an electricity assault rifle now. And we also have our physical Deadeye assault rifle, so that's pretty good. Absolutely, most definitely need to listen to his work on the Killer Instinct OST. Yeah, I gotta listen to that too, for Mick Gordon. So, you're making mac and cheese and nobody can stop you. Go do it, Rockin' Fun. After I just got that tarmac and cheese, I'm not really shocked. Alright, so, pick one. I like red. Oh, no, wait, red is not a thing. They're all red. I mean, they're all yellow, but they all have red markings. I'm gonna take the road of sometimes good things come in smaller packages. Let's try this. Sentry Saber, Officer's Spine, Energy Cell, Light Ammo. Okay, well, nothing really that great, but I'll take it. Alright, I don't need anything else from them. I'm not going to try to overtake my stuff here, so. So I don't know what was going on back that way. Maybe we'll figure it out later, but the summit is up ahead here, so This is a pristine one, so that'll sell for a good chunk. And I can go there. All right. Yeah, I just want to get to the summit if possible. It doesn't look like it's that far away now. Yeah, just around this bend. Let's just see if we can get there. We might run the stream a little bit longer than normal, but that's okay. It's not a huge deal. Because I've been saying we got to get to the summit. We got to get to the summit for like 3 streams now. Got to see what's going on here.
Gotta get to the summit.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a bit.
Climbing and climbing. Yeah, I'm almost here. I'm just climbing up, and pretty soon I'm gonna go meet Paarthurnax. Wait, wrong game. Oh, fuck. Go away. There's nobody here. And 1. He didn't die. And 2.
Yeah, that's what you get.
What else we got here? Go get him, Nyoka. It's past 1:30. Is it really the best time for mac and cheese now? I mean, if you need yourself a midnight snack, but it's a little past midnight, I guess, so maybe not the best time for it. Oh, I took canid meat. Oh, well. Gross. This person's dead here. Recondition exo helmet for my parts. There we go. I'm really just breaking the armor down at this point because I'm like, well, it might have a mod that I could get. Although I should probably be doing that only when Parvati's in the party so that I can have her little passive bonus that I gave her. So. Alright, so that's there. What the hell is up here? Oh, that's the way down. Okay. So if you remember from last time, I was down on the ground floor over there. I was thinking, there's got to be a way up. No, it's a shortcut down, actually.
How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
Well, I don't know, but they have a scrap mechanical with them. That was a crit, I think. Scrap mechanical's coming. Oh, they're using their own minds against them, it looks like. Alright, where's the mechanical? Oh, there he is. Hello. Yep. And Nyoka, give him some showtime. Doesn't matter if he doesn't die. That's fine. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Nyoka's dead. That's not good. Alright, make it a little harder for them to hit me from here. One of them is, yeah.
Here I come.
Okay, Felix took care of that one.
Do they die or
on supernova difficulty? Yes, they do.
But not on hard.
But not on hard, no. What else we got, Felix? Is that a person? No, that's Felix. Anybody else? There are a couple of other people that are looking for us. Oh, okay. They're up there. Felix, what the hell are you doing, man?
I've been waiting for this.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Where are you? Up there? Wait. Hello. Hello, pup. Whoa, okay. Is that it? That's it. Nice. That almost got bad a few times, but you know what? We're good. I'll take it. Another vermin. Okay. I'm just trying to reload there, honestly, but I'll take it. Energy cells. I'll take the meat, too. Might as well, since I've already got some in my inventory. We'll process that stuff. Oh! Hey, guys, what's up? Those are the mercenaries that we were just down. Hey, a silver tongue kit. They were just down the thing there. I missed a couple of other things. Oh, mechanical sentries. Okay. Hello. Yeah, those are the ones that were just down the way. I don't know if they were the ones that were at the station or if they were just the ones that were overlooking this place. Like, there was a couple people on the left side of the path there that we probably could have talked to. But we did not have a chance. We were too busy pumping these things full of lead. Okay, cool. Now you're French, but trust me when you say you're not taking cheese before sleeping. Cheese and sleep, God, no. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea, is it? Yeah, cheese and sleep is, yeah, that's asking for a stomach ache. In the morning, during sleep, ugh. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't really even thinking about that. That's my bad. Okay. So let's see now. We took care of the Marauders. They're all dead. Everybody else is up here, so that's good. Felix must have gotten this one before he bit it just a minute ago. More energy cells and stuff. It seems like I get most of the ammo back that I use, so usually you don't run out too easily. I still have 70 million bazillion light ammo that I'm never going to use, though. I should probably just sell it at some point. What's up, Joy? Didn't get a chance to talk to you before.
You got a real talent for murder, stranger. Color me impressed.
Well, thank you.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew.
Yeah, that's right. I remember your guys.
My crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
Yeah, I actually have already talked to them, so. Kill those Marauders. How do I find the other C3s? I've found them already, and the rest is fine. Thank you for the compliment. I'll take it as a compliment. What the hell is in that thing? Looks like purple berry soda. Good lord, man. Okay, the broker is inside of here. So let me just scope his place out real quick. And then we'll go from there. Does he have a side door?
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
So his name's Hiram. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind for when we get in there. What else we got here? Geographic scanner, mag to zap. Couple of things that I can sell, as usual. There's a crow's nest up here. They probably saw me coming from a mile away that way. Alright. Oh, whatever. Okay, we made it to the summit. Let's go see who this guy is before I call it a day. I could just call a cliffhanger, like right in front of the door, but I'm interested. I don't want to wait 2 days. Right in front of the guy? Yeah, or right in front of the guy, yeah. I'm interested, though. I want to know. I'm not going to be that kind of mean right now. When I want to know what this is all about, so. We still don't have access to N-rays. Speaking of that pro tip that they had at the bottom there. We will have to see about that at some point. But yeah, my recommendation then, Rock and Fun, is if you're still feeling a little bit hungry or peckish before you go to sleep there, probably a good idea just to have like something really, really light. You know what I mean? Like maybe a sweet, just something to something to replenish your blood sugar, basically. So I would say that would be for the best. Let's give Nyoka back her LMG. Actually, the corrosive flamethrower that she had there was doing okay. But I think I'd rather she just have something. I mean, admittedly, I'm going to have something else for her here in a little while, but yeah, we'll do this. I think I want to just put that away. Put that in the junk category, because excuse me. That's not Felix's flamethrower, right? No, it's not. Okay. So let's put that in junk. Put this in junk. I'm at 111 capacity. I don't think I've ever been this low in capacity. That's interesting. I'll have to do some selling in a little while. Gotta find a shop. Why is there 70 million?
Can't? We'll see about that.
I didn't expect there to be enemies in here. So you sealed us up in here, Hiram, did you? Alright, well, let's see what happens when I funnel them. How about that? Alright, let's see here. What else we got? Okay, that guy. Good lord. My aim assist dragged the shit out of my cursor just now there. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Dang.
Okay, vending machine. Oh, I don't need the liqueur. I'll have to sell that to the vending machine. Frozen dinner. That's probably meat or carbs. And parts. Wait, what? Hang on. I got a question now. I'm just thinking about it. There's Marauders up here. Is that why? Like, why would he hire C3 if he has Marauders to do his dirty work? It seems like a weird playing all sides type of a thing. Fizzy tea. Purpleberry bunch. That's probably a sweet. Berry crunch. That's probably also a sweet. Cereal. So.
Here's the elevator.
Sealed.
But ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown.
Great. Let's see. So sell all junk. There we go. That's quite a bit of money I just got out of that, I think, too. So that's good. Sell the saber. Sell. Where's the liqueur? There it is. Yeah, it's meat, and that's a caffeine drink, and that is carbs. Okay. So that's fine. We don't need a drain of time, though. So, let's see, Mr. Acid we're keeping. I don't need the insulated because I have it. Don't need the thug kit. Don't need the silver tongue kit. Yeah. Geographic scanner, mag to zap. So these are all of those. And now, let's see what they have for purchase here. There might be something decent. I mean, not shears, but, you know. So bolter, vortex mace, bolter pistol, light machine gun, telescoping staff. I think this is the helmet, actually, like the one that I had equipped on Ellie there. I think that was the helmet I was looking for, so, but oh well, it's not a big deal. Don't need it that badly. Take the picks. I might take the weapon parts too, actually. Yeah. So, that's fine. There was a lot of crap there. Holy hell. Okay.
Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Okay. Well, we gotta look for another ways up. I don't want to take too long here. Getting through. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of enemies still in here. I don't know. We might end up camping here for the day, honestly. Because I want to go see Hiram badly, but I don't want to see him badly enough to have to go running all over the place here. It's more than I was expecting when I got in here. I expected to get in here and him just be like, you know, in here. But apparently that's not the case. So, I think I'm going to call it before we go find another way in here. So, that's going to do it for today's episode of The Outer Worlds, the Stream Edition. Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a... It still is a bit of a cliffhanger now, isn't it? But that's okay. Come back on the next episode, which will be on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when we will go up to see Hiram finally, now that we've made it to the peak, made it to the summit. And we'll see what needs to get done in order for him to find the information that we need about the chemicals that he needs. The chemicals that Phineas needs, that is. Apparently the broker has that information. We will hopefully find out that information on the next episode of The Outer Worlds, the Stream Edition. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one, which, as I said, will be on Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, everybody, take care, and have a good night. Starting to feel both lactose intolerant and sleepy. Ghost bots in the chat. Yes, goodbye to all the ghost bots in the chat, and goodbye to anyone who... I mean, there's ghost bots, but also for anybody who's just in the chat and decided they didn't want to talk. That's also cool, but thank you for tuning in whenever you do tune in. Anyway, I'm out of here. See ya, everybody.